Washing, gonna find Bolu, but does get hit markers by Jez. They're now all tied up 1-1. Theo is going to get taken down by Jazz. You can now see Jazz pushing up towards the B flag. We're rocking that 35 round. We have Vague pushing up incredibly far, but this should be a free kill for Theo. Sure enough, with the push from the backside, finds Jazz.
Licença, torcinha! Pofo! Botão no cofrinho do Ibis! Pofo pra cima do Delzinho! Double pofo do craque! Faz clique aí, meu chat! Você tá no YouTube, faz o clique da jogada! Tomara tá!
Um som morto.
Vou cravar cima, crava esquerda, crava esquerda.
Tem um, só tem A. Vai ter mais um.
Aí tem que botar essa
Pode ver agora, calma, segura.
Sub-Zero pernambucano. Nossa!
And we've got two players left to deal with. FN 420. Oh my god, Lucky, what the hell was that? Count them out. Can't do it. Lucky is Dark Wizard. You're the only hope here, Dark Wizard. Oh my god, we've got a 2v5 that is a reality. Lydia looking for the shots. Lydia's gonna round the corner. Lydia finds one. Lydia just needs to find Lucky. Doesn't happen. We're going to another round. The most at the moment finds another one. Just an absolute demon. Moving quickest in with the side of Nova. Dave, you're going in.
People see, there is one A now.
Marvel misses one, but doesn't miss twice.
Out. Oh my. Chris, he's all one more. Where you at, homie? I know you're in a difficult sniper area, but right now you're a sniper. With an 80 with close. Lucky. Get headshot. Costco, you the smoke. Get it too, homie. We got a 1v1.
Oh my goodness, Iona! Bro, watch.
Extend was left alive. Now it's Iona looking to make this.
Yo, this girl's dirty! Aggressively push up to this degree. Lydia's able to find one. Artem, Misa coming through. What's that? Is that the Kilo? Whoa! Artemisa, the Damascus Kilo. Ooh, Chels. Finds one, is looking for two, but Artemisa. Yo, this girl kind of nuts with the Kilo, bro.
Yo, how are you?
I have been. Down herself on that Sparrow shot, but the Angels do maintain this P3. Oh, brick stuff! Well, it was looking good for a minute there, Verdict, at the beginning of this round, but it has quickly gone in. I think you're right on the money. The Arab is pushed back up, finds two in the feed to start things off. Those double kills are worth a ton of points, let alone
welcome back. My name is Diana, and well, I'm not your host today, but I'm the co-caster with Verdict, and I'm actually pretty excited to have y'all here and to be here. Obviously, I don't get the chance so much to actually co-cast with Verdict, and it's always a good opportunity of learning from him, right? And I'm always so happy when I'm here with him. So, Verdict, how was your day?
Day's been great. It's been a great week, great start to the week. I'm ready for some more Call of Duty mobile action. I'm ready for some more mobile mayhem. It's about to get hectic. This is the last week of the regular season. We're going to cram as much action into this day and Thursday as much possible. Anything's still bound to happen. I think this season has kind of unfolded to be one of the ones that we anticipated. You know, some of the top teams still at the top. But then some of the ones that are emerging in the middle of the pack, we still have yet to determine if anybody's going to come through for an underdog story. It looks like it's just the same old. But other than that, done a little bit of rant, a little bit of raving. Deanna, how was your weekend? How was your day so far?
It was pretty good actually. It's already 9 p.m. so I already had dinner too. It was a great day, a great weekend, right? I did have some time to watch some movies and play some ranked because yeah, I like
and
to
beat
play
some
right?
terrible casters too, right?
It was a 1v1, you know, so
I got stomped, Chad.
maybe
it was
next
bad.
time.
God, I'm so horrible. God.
It wasn't. But yeah, I won. That's the
There we go.
That's the good thing. I won. I also get some free skins in the weekend, you know, so it was a win-win, right? So yeah, but today we are here to have another great day actually, right? After last week, can you go over the standings from last week, Verdict?
Absolutely. We'll take a look at them now as they're up on the screen for everybody. See, Kings at the very top. They've got their crown. It's very shiny. It's very hard to take them down. 135 points leading the pack. Now, Animus right there below on 125. Still look pretty solid, but if they do end up tying, the head-to-head definitely goes for the Kings, as are going to have the advantages. They've taken them down in the regular season in 2-1 fashion. 117 not found. Still trying to figure out if they can be a top elite competing team. They're sitting at 100 with third. 31ers, who have been relatively quiet here in these past week, sitting on 95 points. I believe they were sitting at 95 last week this same time, so hopefully they'll bounce back this week. Ducks with 80, Icemont with 60, Enigma with 55. This is where things get tricky. All three of these teams, Icemont, Enigma, and Zidium, have an opportunity to make a playoff run and be a top 6 team, especially with Enigma taking that series 2-1 on Thursday over Icemont. Definitely nothing set in stone. What is set in stone is Typhoon and Void. They're Jordians here. This is regular season about as far as they go.
Oh damn. Yeah. Well, definitely I'm excited for today's games, and I can go over the schedule. If you guys just joined, we're gonna start with the first game. It's gonna be 117 Not Found versus FA Ducks, followed by Void versus Animus. The third game is gonna be Enigma versus Typhoon, and the fourth game is gonna be Icemont versus Zitium. As you can see, we don't have 31ers today, but we have Enigma, we have Zitium, we have Icemont, Typhoon playing today, FA Ducks 117 Not Found. So there are plenty of opportunity to picking up actually points on all teams, right? So I'm actually very excited for it. But what is the game that the matchup that you are more excited for, Verdict?
I think, you know, in the reality of the grand scheme of things, I think 117 and Not Found and FA Ducks are going to have the best matchup of the night, but the most impactful one's got to be the last two. I know those are not going to be the ones that everyone's wanting to see, but as far as like making that top 6 berth, maybe even seeing some teams get upset, some teams being on the outskirts looking in, I think the Enigma and Typhoon, as well as the Icemont and Zidium ones, are definitely going to have to be one of the ones that I have to roll with as far as like sticking around and seeing how they unfold. What about you?
Over at the schedule, and definitely 117 Not Found versus FA Duck it's gonna be a great game, right? Both teams are very amazing. They had a lot of good games in the past couple of weeks, but the most interesting for me is gonna be Enigma versus Typhoon, right? Here is an opportunity for Enigma to pick up some points, right, and go up, maybe make it to the playoffs, right? Top 6 maybe. I'm looking for Icemont and Zitium too, but overall, I do believe it's gonna be a great day today. So yeah, I'm actually ready for the first matchup. That's gonna be 117 Not Found versus FA Ducks. Bertie, can you go over the maps?
Absolutely. It looks like we're going to be heading over to the Hollywood Hills, California for game number 1. As much as you despise the map, it will be played out here in the first game of this series. Followed up with a Search and Destroy on standoff. We do go to distance, which I do believe this series is going to have the caliber to do so. It's going to end us out on a little bit of slums action for control. So Summit and firing range banned for reasons beyond my belief. Here we go. Got your sunglasses packed. I hope you got your sweet leather jackets. I mean, it's going to be hot, but it's certainly going to be a cool one to kind of take in the air and kind of enjoy the breeze that comes through for Hollywood Hills of California. Don't get starstruck, though. These players might be pros, but they have some bot moments. We'll see if we can catch all the action now as we dive into it. It's game number 1 of the 117 Not Found series, as well as the Ducks. First, a little advantage here on the ring side. It does look like it's a 4-man scramble over for the side of 117. A little bit of top control going through for the side of Neil. He's putting in some damage, but he is not finding any kills.
Yeah, we have Vera who is trying to push towards the P1. We have Karma already setting up their position on top, and also Caesar and Lucky too. Right, they have that wing control that they need for this P1, and Women's Have Not Found has a good position from the beginning. We have a couple of breaks through, right? We have here Karma trying to hold the angles, trying to get on top. We have Champy who has the control on top. He got just shot down, and right now it's all about Women's Have Not Found actually holding this first P1, right?
Very solid indeed. 30 seconds going their way. Does not look like another contest. As the second, third waves of players there for the side of Ducks, not successful. They're going to go ahead and waddle their way over to P2 as a kitchen side rotation. Might be a little bit of flame duct on the menu now as they're starting to get cooked. It's 7 seconds left to go. The rotation over to new. It's found ourselves a little bit of backside control here for 117. The players in the hill here for Ducks need to go big, need to go ham, need to find some success. After damn near flawless P1, it does look like 117 are knocking at the back door. Leader finally able to shut them down, but 2-for-2 trades coming through. It doesn't look like the spawns are going to be settled for anybody. It's an all-out bloody affair here in the kitchen rotation, and so far it's been Ducks able to maintain the fort for the time being.
They managed to try to get a couple of break time. Right, we have Karma here getting the control once again. Something that I keep saying. He's using the holder, and he managed to get always a good position to hold the players, not pushing towards the hard point. Once again, we have 3 players I think on the OBJ, and that is good. They are all protecting each other. We have Karma full strict on right, and we have already Ducks who are pushing towards the P3 reset. Right, the rest gonna be very hard to break, and right now they are there 12 more seconds, who are a lot in my opinion, but right now Creed here, Neil and also Vera are setting up for this P3. That could be successful if they gonna hold it very good.
Yeah, they're gonna need it right now. They're down by 80 points rolling into this rotation. Not looking good at all. As a matter of fact, the kill department, it's even worse. Vera's going to pop Tac 5. This is a big hole that is needed. The op's going to come through. Vera's in a 1v1 situation on the inside of the hill. He's going to win that one. Going to win another 2. And sparking a little bit of life here now. As first waves of players from this 117 roster, they're going to be denied. They pop Tac 5 now as they're trying to look for the brute force push in. Through the front door they go. Bodies jumping onto the hill. The contest is there, but it's just not going to be enough to get the break. Here comes the Sparrow. Good for 1, good for 2. And just like that, they are in it. Garage is a lockdown, and Lucky is putting everybody into the blender on full blast.
Damn, that was such a good usage of the Sparrow. I do believe he got like more than 4 kills. I think it was a 5 kill streak, right?
Rip.
Managed to streak up too, so that was such a good usage of it. Right now we're starting trying to get that scrap time here on this P3, but they are all moving towards P4, and I think nobody likes P4 because of the spawns. And right now we have 117 not found on the point, but we have Neil who is trying to hold spawns, but I don't think it's working because they are all coming from below, from pool. So we'll see if they're gonna actually manage to hold this P4, because it's a nightmare.
It is a nightmare. Here fires pop for Derek's. He's just making a bad situation worse. Only able to find 1, but he is putting more shots in the pool site. Lifeguards need to be on duty here for this one, as who might drown in this raid's hardpoint. Good night. P4 has been an absolute travesty for some teams. Right now, it's looking like a break might stick. Neil going to be able to pull out the operator, as well as Champion pulling out his. Champion not able to stay alive for too long, as well as Neil. There's not much value out of it, but they've got the time, and that's the most important now. 2 people Left on the inside, just make it one. It's player number 2. It's Veer. Looking to go big. He's going to be able to find one, but Lucky able to shut him down. The trades are there. Neil able to pick up the slack. Just like that, we got a little bit of a spark of a comeback now. 122 to 71. Things are certainly getting out of hand here for Ducks. Let's see how they're handling the pressure now as we head over to P5. We're going to do our first lesson in with them.
Top red.
I'm gonna stick.
Top red, one
You want
shot.
Lungy behind you guys, Lungy.
Oh my days.
Lungy dead.
I'm
I'm gonna go hill. Top red, dead, top red.
Nice.
Kitchen dead.
Touch mid steps.
Low hill, by zigzag side.
2 mid steps, guys.
Kitchen dead.
Zig flash,
Flashing.
Jump to Zig,
Flash mid steps.
That's flash.
Zig side. Two guys.
2 side, they have tech as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Zig.
Yeah, the claw.
Zig,
Yeah,
Zig.
Zig.
That was missteps.
It was Zig.
Red. Top Lungy.
Lungy dead.
Almost Zig. Yeah, I'm rotating.
I'm gonna hold red.
Side.
Trophy. Oh, trophy.
I'm gonna get pushed.
Yeah, I'm
Just careful your pillars and laundry.
All right, a little bit of a brutal P5. Not a split affair. Is heavily dominated by the side of 117. And they're only about 75 points away from putting this one down, making 78 to be exact, as P1's resets coming through. 172 to 81, not a great stat line. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at the stats too. Not a great debut here for Leader as he makes the introduction into this Ducks roster. I mean, it's a lot to work on for this team. And right now, P1 reset, definitely not going to be... they're not going to have... They're going to have a better 53-0 run that we saw in the first time around in order for this one to go past the P2, in my opinion.
Yeah, the transition from P5 to P1, right? P1 reset. We had good position again. We have Lucky here top. They managed to control this map very good. We had Lucky multiple times holding the position. Caesar to Karma 3. He's on 22 right now. I do believe he is leading the lobby. No, Caesar is on 25, my bad. But 25 on Caesar and 23 on Karma. They both leading the lobby, pushing towards the P2, and they're already there trying to work with spawns, and that is big because we have 7 more seconds, and FA Ducks are not even close. I do believe they lost the spawn because they are spawning at the pool. So again, we're gonna see a little bit of problem on their side. We have Creed with the operator popped in. I don't know if it helped a lot. We have Karma who is holding here, picks up 3 kills, 4 kills, make it 4. That score streak was very good on their side, and right now this looked like a good lockdown on the side of 117 not found.
Yeah, this is it. Not even a 100-point club now. 9 seconds away from doing so, and God, I mean, that's your accomplishment here out of this series so far. That's a rude awakening. Full wipe there as 4 players get dropped. Champy also in the respawn. Mid-map control at an all-time high. Caesar putting in work. Happy birthday, young king. My guy is frying right now. 6 combo in the feed. 229 and counting. They could close it out here in P2. Kitchen does not look like it's going to get broken as Zig gets pushed there from Caesar. The slide peek not needed. It's the re-peek. The Chow Creed sent to the respawn as well, and into the blender they go. You said Raid was an ugly map. It's hideous. FA Ducks hate it. And I'm sure they are on the same page as you. Maybe next time we see this map bad, but this time, woo! This is a dominant affair. 117 Spanish Connection making it look easy in the Ducks. Good night. They are chopped up.
Definitely, they had such a good and such a powerful first 3 sets of like heals, right? We have the P1 moving towards the P2, and then the P3 was flawless for them, you know. FA Ducks picked up some scrap time, but it was not enough. You can see on the kills and also on the OBJ time reflected on both sides actually of the teams.
Yikes. What a shutdown. I mean, I think this one started off on a bad foot and it just never really regained. Obviously, this is a team that has a lot of potential in Ducks, right? We talk about them consistently, underperforming, and they're trying to mix some things up. They're trying to get someone else involved. Leader just not necessarily able to pick up slack that's necessary. There's a lot to work on for this team in order for them to kind of find their way. I think they're lost right now. And that's okay because we're still early in the season as far as, the major events are coming to show. But there's just so much. I gotta restart my game, by the way, so don't start it, chat or admins. There's just so much to work on that it's just so hard to pinpoint where things are going wrong. If it's not the comms, it's the gunfights. The search and destroy has been okay, but the hardpoint has been just an outright travesty to watch at times. If they're not playing someone of just no skill, they are either getting out rotated or out slayed.
Yeah.
It's just not been their season. I don't know where you stop and you identify the problems, but there are a ton of them. For 1-7, they're clicking, bro. I think they had a little bit of a curveball thrown to them after the Kings and Animus upset earlier on in the season, but they've kind of bounced back and just put it behind them, right?
They managed to have, as I said, the good map control on that specific map, right? They had a good map control. They kind of controlled the whole game, right? The first 3 rotations were flawless on their side. You can see 2 players have more than 2 minutes on the OBJ. That is big, right? Already having just 1 player with more than 2 minutes, it's a lot. We have 2 players with more than 2 minutes on the OBJ and 1 with 1 minute and 15. So it is a lot. You can see the clearly, you can see the kills, or you guys could see, right? They managed to outgun the other team a lot. So yeah, definitely it was a very good game for them. And now moving into the SND, maybe we're gonna see a better control on the side of FA Ducks, because they kind of performed good on the SND side.
Yeah. Well, I mean, based off of the rotations and whatnot, this was a map that was selected by the side of Ducks. I just hope that they're able to execute. They're going to need it. This is a map they played and looked pretty well on. I mean, they played against Animus and took them to overtime. It wasn't a win. It wasn't good enough for a win. Going to have to make the cut here if you want to see this one extend. The series could end here as 1-17 now. Find the success in the hard point. Looking for that 2-0 clean sweep. FA Ducks is your map pick. Make the most of it. We're going to be on board with Lucky off the bat. Been a tremendous talent in the search and destroy, as well as sniper throughout the entirety of his career. I'm looking to see those first bloods, and sure enough, it's the wall bang. It's right through the right picket fence. Perfect lineup. Neil gets a little bit of a haircut, and right now it's your top frag in search and destroy dropping early on. Not a good sign for Ducks.
Yeah, we have Lucky, who it was just funny how we said the haircut, the free haircut. But we have Saturn, who picks up Creed with a good grenade kill there. So yeah, he was the one who was playing the OBJ very good on the previous or matchup, right, in previous game, right? So coming into this SND, I'm curious to see how they gonna do. Right now, Vera is trying to rotate back. Kinda Darks is kind of close to him. Saturn picks up leader, and Darks might be the next victim. Oh, very. He got the kill and made a 2v4 situation, right? But 1-17 not found actually have a good position, have good control on this round. In this round, actually, ooh, Karma killed champion. Right now is all on very 1v3 situation, still doable. Got the info that someone is back Delhi, but I don't know.
Oh, that's it. Lucky able to shut him down. 1v3. Technically, that'd have been an ace. That'd have been a 1v5. That'd have been a hell of a way to start the game. But it's all banking on one person to clutch and go big. And obviously, you need a contribution from everybody here. 1-17 team, they're stacked to the brim with talent. And we'll see if this Ducks team can find their way here in the search. As the hardpoint look lost and clueless right now. Dazed and confused as the nade comes through. Neil not able to get taken down as of yet. He's half health. Can't peek right away. Caesar's right around the corner. First blood comes through. Make it 2 to go now as Neil's able to take down that second player in Caesar. Got ourselves a little bit of a bounce back, a little bit of a regain. So Mom's playing at 40 seconds on the clock. 3v5 retake here for the defending side now as they're trying to scramble up something. Need to find some kills in the meantime. 30 seconds left to go on the clock. That's 25. You got a lot of bodies to drop and not a lot of time to do it. Here comes the first initial push. It is going to be Champion getting the first in Saturn's. Karma's dropped it down to Lucky. It's a 1v4. Looking like a pretty solid retake or regain there. As it was damn near flawless. Only one player dropping in the midst of all that. So 1 for 1 we go. Both respective rounds. Love to see the enthusiasm here for the Ducks. A great way to bounce back.
They had such a good setup after they planted the bomb very fast. The aggressive pushovers, they actually paid off very, very good. And right now they are trying to do the same, but 1-17 not found already have players behind the A bomb. They have them in the cubby, and behind the A bomb, Neil picks up Caesar, but we have Karma. Oh, Karma with a double, Lucky with a kill on Creed, and they actually bounced back, right? They had this lost in the previous round, but they managed to actually outcome this third round and make it in their favor. Right now it's a 2v3. It's still doable. Darux get some shots in very, and oh, the slide got a kill, and right now it's all on Champion, right, who is back alley, right, and he's trying to rotate back. He has the no, the bomb is down actually, so they need to get the bomb. He needs to get the bomb, and Lucky and Saturn, I think they kind of have an idea where is the bomb, so yeah, it's gonna be tough.
It is. Minute left to go on the clock, so a little bit of time to play with. Not as much pressure. Certainly, Saturn's able to read the rotation. Last known location was bottom blue. Homie was right there in the middle of the map there inside of courtyard. So, bomb's right in the middle of these two players. They're trying to pinch and spread the cheeks here of Champion. Champion not trying to have any of it. He said he's not going down without a scrap, without a fight. Lucky trying to get the jump shot to land. Look for Champion to just make one wrong move. He's got to mantle at some point to pick that bomb up. That was a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. And a great round of great execution for the defense. So back and forth we've got 1 for 1. Tit for tat right now. It is going to have 117 with the advantage. They have the defense, but, I mean, we've seen some sparks out of this Ducks team that we never saw on the hard point.
Yes, definitely. But they have more control over this map than the other one. We have Jumpy first kill on Saturn right now, and Lucky picks up Neil is a 1-to-1 trade, but it's still a 4v4, still early, right in the round. We have Karma, back alley. He might pick up Jumpy, but he got the information someone is back alley, so they might try to rotate back. They might try to push towards the A side. Could be more safer than here because yeah, Lucky picks up Vera, and right now is a 3v4, so they really need to push. I do see that they are not as aggressive as previously, right? So they might have a chance. Karma picks up Chumpy, and oof, this went downhill very, very fast.
Yeah, very fast. We'll see if they can bounce back, though. Creed and Leader. Creed with 3, Leader with 0. Make it just Leader now, as he's going to have to pick up the pieces. It's a 1v4. Got a CBR in his hand and the bomb, which is a great thing. I mean, I think this is where you got to start. Before he gets started, he's actually going to get shut down. Caesar actually able to pick up his first club, or his first kill on the board. Graduates from the Donut Club into the breadstick category, and still 117 with or without Caesar has been performing here in the Search and Destroy. He had a big hardpoint performance, not necessarily needed here in the Search and Destroy so far. A little contribution goes a long way. We need to see Leader do the same thing now. It's payoff rounds. It's going to be 2 more rounds on the attack. Need to find at least 1 more if you are the side of Ducks. There, first shot's in. Derek shut down. Look for the second. The lineup's there. Veer right there along with him. Oh, good shots. Neil takes him down, but it's Lucky who has had his number all game. Creed trying to put some shots in, but he's won. Why is he continuing the contest? Champy's now left alive. He's got a 1v3 in his belt. He does manage to take down the first, but at the expense of losing everybody on his team and his location being known. 1 minute and 15 on the clock. Certainly a doable situation. The bomb's down, and you can look at the retreat there from the side of the defense. They've got a good setup.
Yeah, once again now, he's pushing towards boxes. They already have top market and boxes. If he's going after the bomb, he's gonna get spotted by Lucky there. He's gonna get some shots. Oh, he pushed away, so he will not engage that. But Lucky and Saturn are in the same place, kind of close to each other, right? We see actually Champion rotating back. He might try to backstab, at least getting 1 kill, but Saturn is already there. He ran.
No.
Oh my god.
The timing.
Yes, that was very good on the side of Lucky and Saturn, though.
It was. I mean, look, you got to play your duos. And if you're Champy, it's a 1v3. You know before you get that bomb plant down, you have to try and at least get one of those players out of the equation to make it somewhat doable. But what he didn't account for was both players were playing their duos very well. So, tag team, holding hands, whatever you want to call it. Veer going to be able to open up with first blood, but it's Caesar and Darox hemorrhaging this roster. They combine for 3 in the feed, make it 4 as Karma's going to be able to get in. Neil's all on his own. He's got some pretty crispy shots, but it ain't enough to put up any kind of fight against this 1v5. 5-1. That one was quick. Last round on the attack, a flop. After some, pretty decent progress, I don't know what happened that round. It just ended way too fast.
Yes, indeed. Maybe we're gonna see a change right now after we switch sides. Obviously, we have 1-7 not found on the defensive side, right? Lucky got some shots. Here we have Creed who's trying to push. Oh, we have a 4v4 quite fast. Daruk is between two. Creed got shot down, but I think someone was behind Daruk from the other team, but he didn't kill him. Okay, that was very, very fast. Is a 3v first station right now. We're gonna have Neil in two. Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh, get some shots from
Get out of there, Neil.
Oh no. Oh, Daruk's get champion, and right now it's a 2v3 situation.
Oh, Neil, man, he's just been a pest in the backside. Look, Karma's trying to take him down. He hasn't been taken out yet, and they said, to hell with this, is wasting a lot of time. Let's go ahead and just move on. Let's corner the player, the outlier, leader. He's got 0 kills. We could take him down, and then we can deal with Neil later, right? I think that's the right play. I think that's the best play that you could make, and right now, leader's still stuck at the bottom side of blue. He's already getting pushed on one. Derek's... Oh, my... Just absolutely sent him home packing. Still empty-handed there for leader. Not a great start here for this FA Ducks team right now. It's all on Neil. 1v3 style. 35 seconds on the clock. They already know his location. Karma's getting some shots in up top. Derek's trying to make the sneaky rotation on through the bottom site. He's already tucked his tail and headed for the backside of Granny's. He's in court. He's going to get spotted. Neil's going to be able to find the first, but it's Karma who shuts him down. If it wasn't Karma, it was Derek's who was going to sneak out on him from behind. And, man, executed to a T there. Triangulated plate. Yes. Absolutely impeccable. One more round needed for the 2-0 sweep.
Oh yeah, definitely. We are at map point, right? If 1-7 not found, gonna get this round. We are finishing this first matchup quite early, right? I was expecting to a third game. It's gonna be very, very hard to actually bounce back on the side of FA Ducks. Picking up 6 rounds in a row is gonna be quite difficult, right? And we have Lucky here trying to get the opening kills. We have Neil got a Daruk's. Okay, we have Saturn's pushing, getting some shots, but he got Champy in front of him, got a kill. Champy with a double. Okay, and right now this looks favorable on the side of FA Ducks. We have Viray got Lucky, and it's all on Caesar. Gonna bounce and push towards Viray. Viray got the information. He's on top market, and right now it's the opportunity for leader to actually maybe pick up a kill. Not Viray is pushing. Ooh, he got shot down. That was a good kill on the side of Caesar. Right now leader is pushing through boxes. Champy is trying to hold top market, and this is a good position for FA Ducks actually. They managed to hold him very good there and kill.
Oh. Only needed to take down one. Caesar went down scrapping. Let me tell you, he's a scrappy young fella, right? Happy birthday to him again. Obviously, he is putting on a bit of a show. I hope to see a little bit more out of him right now. He's got 5, better than where he had started at in this one. I think he went like 4 or 5 rounds where he was just absolutely silent. Saturn's trying to make something shake here on the insides. It's Creed there for the trade. But Champy able to pick up the backside rotation now as B-side's cleaned up. There's only 1 player left to deal with. We'll make it 2 players left to deal with for each. It's Saturn's and Lucky. Kind of got lost in the sauce myself there. Neil back to the spawn he goes. Bomb's going to be collected. Champy trying to make something happen here. It's a miracle if we see this clutch come through. They have not been able to find many rounds here. As you can see, scoreline tells us a story. They have been outplayed and out-dominated and certainly outsearched or destroyed. So bombs down, 30 seconds left to go on the clock. Champy needs to go absolutely hammer here. Saturn's shuts him down, and it's all on Neil. Able to get the hit marker, but that's not a kill. 20 seconds left to go. This one is looking like it is chalked.
He's trying to rotate back. Lucky still a problem there, and yeah, we have some shots from both players. He's shot down by Saturn. Yeah, that was quite a difficult round because they didn't really have a lot of time, so maybe to rotate, you know, through back, maybe try to kill Lucky and then deal with Saturn and then defuse the bomb, but it wasn't time. There were like 20 seconds, right? So he did what he could in that first round.
And time is just something that they didn't have all series long. They didn't have time in the hard point. They didn't have time to get the clutches there for the 2v2s, the 2v4s, the 1v5s. I mean, come on now. At some point, something's got to change. Obviously, they made a roster addition, but just something not clicking. I mean, even when we did the listen-ins, like, I just wasn't convinced that this was a top competing team. It sounds like they were a little more reactive than proactive, and that's sad because players like Champion Neil, who are here to slay and consistently do so in the Search or Destroy and in the Hardpoint, not going to get noticed here in a victory. They're not going to get a map off of a team like 117. Need to figure out what's going on. Veer need to step it up in one or two departments. One, you need to clear the comms up. You need to be that voice of reason. You need to lead this team to victory. You're going to play the anchor. You got to pick up a lot of slack. You got to win those big gunnies at the end. And more importantly, you got to be able to play your life in the Search and Destroy. Creed, I don't know, bro. I don't even know what to say about Creed anymore. Like, I don't know if there's much to say. Either he's very hit or he's very miss. And here recently, he has been very miss.
Yeah, he definitely put up some good fights at the beginning, right? And even like 2 weeks ago, I do believe he did good. I always remembered him as being the MVP or first top 3. And right now today, it doesn't look as a good day for him, and neither in the like last broadcast. So yeah, definitely that could be a miss, right? And then leader obviously not being able to pick up any kills during the whole game. Can be difficult for the team, right? On the side of the team, right? Because it's kind of like a 4v5, you know, so they need to play a little bit closer. They need to win their gunfights, you know. So yeah, definitely a good game on the side of 7-7-2, right? And 2-0 across the series, right? We have Darrox 8 kills, we have Saturnus 9, Lucky 7, we have Karma 9, and also Caesar 5. So yeah, definitely they stood better on the kill department too.
You're absolutely right. Going to conclude our first series of the night. We're going to get geared up for our second as I start to see the players pile into the lobby. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Animus, we got Void. They are right around the corner. But before we do that, we're going to take a short admission. Got to give a huge shout out to Brad iOS, came through with a 10 gear fit as well. You'd think I wasn't going to let that one slide without thanking you. We appreciate it. If you got to get this out from Brad, make sure you tell her thank you. And we'll be right back after this word from Grilla and COD Mobile. We'll get ready for our second series of the night. Don't go anywhere. right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some talent ahead of us. It's Void, it's Animus, it's a best of 3. We've already had some predictions coming through in the chat, man. I don't think they actually made chat, but we've actually chatting about it. This one could be, you know, a relatively quick series. There's no diss to Void, but Animus have been frying recently, right? And we say that with a heavy emphasis on, you know, frying, not necessarily recently. They've been frying every time we've seen them. Even in that Kings matchup where they lost the 2-1 series, they were cooking, bro. They were moving. They were playing very great Call of Duty Mobile in both the hardpoint, the search, and the control. Everything about their existence in COD Mobile is very great, and that's a problem because Void, they've only looked good in Search and Destroy.
Yes, definitely. They had their struggle in hardpoint. They did good most of the times in S&D, but yeah, I'm very excited for this matchup though. I'm excited to see how Void's gonna play actually against Animus. So yeah, and I was just checking the maps. I can go over them very fast if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, we're gonna start with the hardpoint on one and only Raid, followed by an S&D on Fighting Range, and if you're gonna get the third game, it's gonna be a Control on Summit. We do have Standoff Band on the side of Animus and Hacienda on the side of Void. So yeah, definitely I'm looking forward to see a game 3, right? Because I love Control on Summit, but I don't think we're gonna have the chance though. Hopefully we're gonna see, but I don't think again we're gonna have a chance. But any predictions, verdict? You know, we were discussing about it earlier.
Yeah.
But, what do you think?
I think this is a 2-0. I think there's not much to say about the series other than if Animus does struggle to close this one out in a 2-0 fashion, which I don't think they are, you know, I don't think it's any concern. I think this Void team shows promise in Search and Destroy. The hardpoints have been lacking a lot of what's the word, substance, right? They haven't been necessarily the best in the response, but that Search performance you could definitely throw for a curveball. I think, you know, a few rounds can swing their way out. I think it could make it interesting, but this Animus team has been tested to their limits already this season. As a matter of fact, I don't think they play too many, like, you know, outstanding opponents. Okay, they play Icemont on their last day tomorrow or Thursday, so I think this week is going to be them getting 40 points off the bat. I'd be surprised if that Icemont team puts up much of a fight. And I say that with all due respect to the Icemont roster, but this Animus team just, I mean, they look good. They look great.
Yes, definitely. Well, we're gonna see, right? Both teams are in the lobby, so we're gonna start whenever you guys want. I really want to see, actually. But you know what I don't like to see? It's like Raid again. Like Raid. Like, why we get Raid one after each other, guys? Don't choose Raid. Please.
Double dose of Raid never hurt anybody, right? Well, it might hurt us.
It might hurt the team that lost.
Yeah, well,
you know?
I mean, they'll just be in the same category as you, as hating the map. And you can't hate the map, just, you know, don't hate the players, hate the game. You just can't hate the game even in this sense. I mean, right now, the players in the game, it's certainly Animus is for the taking. Void, if you put up a hell of a fight here, I'll be surprised and I'll be shocked. We'll see if you can get to the triple digits in the most respect possible. Marvel opening up First Blood. He's got a Rytech. Okay, shut down, but it is going to be the trades coming through. Doom was on the outskirts. The numbers favoring the side of Void, but it is not going to be equivalent to getting hill time now, as the full wipe off of the perimeter is going to come through. Spawn able to find one before he goes. And right now, the hill is still yet to be hot. Into the blender they go. It's Cadilla for the 3-piece. Nasty way to start this one out.
Oh yeah, definitely. We have Animus, right, on the point. They managed to pick up 30 points already, managed to get that control, right. Seems like Void have some struggles, right, to actually get close to the point, to get to maybe Laundry, to Modern, right, to get some shots, to maybe touch the hard point a little bit. It's quite difficult. Now, what I want to see is a good push towards P2, a good transition from them. Maybe they're gonna be able to hold that, because this first P1 was all about Animus, and most of the feed was Animus getting the kills on Void. So yeah, gonna see how this P2 transition's gonna work on both sides.
Big kills coming through. Initial little bit of contest time coming in as well. But it is going to be Animus standing on top. It's the full wipe spawn now to the last hope inside of the enemy territory. He's going to be dealt with. Top side, it's Vin's shut down. As soon as I switch over to these players, they are dropping left and right. 70 points now collected. And it looks very strikingly resembling the series that we just watched in our first series of the night. It's, you know, a little bit of that, you know, sad beginnings. Hopefully a little bit of a turnaround. Right now, these aren't... you know, these aren't beginnings that just end here. These are beginnings that are going to continue to creep on into P3s and P4s. Right now, it's a flawless 95 and counting over. Is 15 seconds left to go. How long do you wait to set it for new? It is going to be that last little 15 seconds that not going to be scrapped for. And Goat spawning out, not a good sign already. Is the transition. It's a brutal one. Over to the P3 site. Goat trying to contest. Finally, there we go. 2 points on board for the boys over at Void. But it is going to be at the expense of maybe losing out on his P3 time, too. RIP.
Oh, yeah. We have Shark balance already in the point as well, who is behind Goat. Managed to get the kill, trying to get this part of the point. We have Goat getting a couple of kills here at AC, trying to hold. Marvel is the next victim here. Get the kill again. And finally, they managed to have some time here. They managed to get the... good position, right, and managed to have a good flawless rotation. A little bit hard at the beginning, right, but right now they are holding pretty good. But the problem is that players from Animus, as Narcs, who is using his Sparrow, right, he can clean very easy this point, and he did that. We have just one player who is trying to contest in the same time, Matty, who is pushing. Oh, he got shut down by Narcs, and right now, even with the contest, we do have a very big lead on the side of Animus.
Yeah, it's Void teams hemorrhaging, putting up a little bit of fight here in the Money Hills, able to pick up some points off of it now. The last little bit of time is going to be evacuated as the P4 transition. Probably going to be just as brutal as we saw in that P3. We'll see the bounce back now. Doom popping the ante. Looking for the spawn sites. They are locked down here up top. Marvel able to shut him down real quick. Not a lot of damage done here now as P4 is open for business. Courtside. Animus are balling, and right now the side of Void trying to find a way onto the objective. Doom able to find two through the midst of the action. He's sitting on double digits. I think he's leading this team, but Ven's right there along with him in the double digit category as well. Tech 5's pop, will it go to waste? Two players dropped almost instantly. Ven's through the front door. Shut down. Maddie through the cubby. Shut down. Doom trying to get some action in. Goat as well from the top rope. It just ain't happening. Animus locking down the fort here on the P4 rotation. And Void not able to get a single bit of time off of it.
Oh yeah, definitely this setup for P4 was very good. Obviously the spawns from P4 are terrible right now. They hold it, Animus hold it very good. We have score streaks on their side. We have operators are ready, right, for the P4, and 3 more seconds they're pushing towards the P5 actually, right. And we're gonna see how they're gonna use their Tech 5, right. We have Shark, his Tech 5 is ready, could be very helpful on this P5. And we have, as you can see, he used him. We have Claw in the mix too. We have, oh, Marvel with the Annihilator. So 3 operators in the same time is actually big, right? We have Spam, sorry, who is using his ported spot. Wasn't enough. He's still sitting on 8, pushing towards the P1 to actually get the control, you know, on a ring. But I don't think it's gonna be helpful.
I don't think it's gonna be helpful either right now. Not a bit of pressure. You said earlier when we were making our predictions, it might be true what you had mentioned right now. It's Animus, they're all over the objective. They can close it out here on this P1 reset. We're going to go ahead and do some justice. Jump into the VCs of Animus to see how those comms are sounding.
Bruno.
Vas-y, rotate from Landry.
Destry, rotating to
Landry stairs. Landry stairs P1.
Best IGL in the whole game, man. Actually, the best IGL in the whole game, man. No one better than you. I miss you so much. One top 1G.
Raid.
One top 1G.
He's not picking though.
Ouais, j'arrive, attends, je
Tape Landry.
One red. One top red.
I spawned behind them, I wait you.
Oh no.
Double stairs. Push.
Top 1G dead, top 1G dead.
I don't see where I am, bro.
P1 guys.
On top 1G, jump like man.
Last push. J'arrive, attends-moi Nars.
Tu back alley.
Ils sont 2 P1 côté gauche.
Vas-y, someone smoke.
Le ban. Blue van mid-life, je suis low. Putain, blue van, behind the blue van, guys. Going drive away, Narcs. One drive away.
Go on you.
Coming you.
Allez, come on.
Well, there we go. P1 setup, an absolute flawless there. I thought it was going to be a rocky beginning, but it was, and it just kind of turned on its head. Some big kills came through, and Void, they are over that 50-point club. They are looking at 75 points now, and they're looking to get an early setup over to P2 as well.
Well, yes. Well, you were right. Okay, I give you that. But right now, the setup for Animus for P2 looks very, very good. They don't need as many points as Void needs, so this lockdown could look very, very good on the side of Animus. We have Void pushing from mid. It's gonna be very, very hard. Oh, Purifier on the side of Gold.
Oh,
managed
boy.
to get 1 kill, but Narcs shot him down quite easily, and right now they spawned in the back. They have the spawn, right? Everyone is pushing. We have operators in the mix, and it's gonna be very, very hard, but was still holding there. All the rosters, all the team from the side of Void actually died. They were like all dead. I was checking earlier. That was very, very good hold on the side of Animus, and we have a good push. Oh my god, they're trying to push, but ooh, it wasn't enough, and indeed you won. Very good. I think.
There we go. Well, if we were playing the prices right, I certainly would have lost. It was by 1 point. I said this team would get 75 points, and I was pretty confident in saying that. So I will take the L in that one right there. Void taking the L here by commanding lead. Animus doing what they do best, and that's just taking a lead and run away with it. Obviously, we saw a little bit more of a fight off of that P1 rotation. It was a great one. The reset looked great. Looked like it was, you know, some new journeys ahead of time, and that just wasn't the case. On the side of Animus, 3 minutes and 11 seconds on the board for Narcs. An absolute beast of a performance in the objective. I think he leads EU in that regard. I'd have to check the box, as the box always has some of the best up-to-date info on hardpoint KDs as well as objective time. Got to give a huge shout out to Cali Gaming for making that happen on that Garena side of things. Obviously, he is a fascination for Call of Duty Mobile, and we absolutely love it. So
I'm always like checking. I'm seeing, oh, they're top 3. Oh, they're top 10. Oh, yes, it's very good, guys. You should check it out if you want to see updates about, you know, which has the more KD, which has the more kills, you know, which player has the more objective time. But yeah, definitely Narcs having 3 minutes and 11 on the point. We have Shark also with 206 and Gutia with 131. Already 3 players who played the OBJ very good, right? We had the kills good on the side of Animus too. Overall, the first set of heals were very good on the side of Animals. The second tier, right? The P1 reset was a little bit harder to actually break. The P5 to P1 reset, you know, the transition was very good on the side of Void. We need to give them that credit, right? They hold the P5 good, and then the transition was very good towards P1 reset. But then the P2 was very hard to break on the side of Animals. Void tried to do the best, but it was not enough. They were very close to the win, and that P2 lockdown was very good on the side of Animals.
there we go. Also, big shout out to Little B coming through rolling. I appreciate the raid, homie. Hope it was your stream. Hope it was great. I saw you had to deal with carrying Ken in Search of Troy. I know your back must be hurting. Go lay down, relax, rest, get some hydration in. Obviously, you don't play competitive anymore, but we appreciate you being a part of the seed and contributing here in the EU side of things. And chat, I am posting all of the VODs to YouTube, North America and Europe, okay? They're both on my channel, which hopefully that's going to change soon. We're going to start getting Mobile Mayhem content on Mobile Mayhem channels in YouTube moving forward, but that's still a little ways to go. Right now, it's all about Search and Destroy. Is this one, I mean, as much as we want to talk about it being a great series, it's not a great series. This is just another day at the office for Animus. Void, if you put up a fight here in the Search and Destroy, we might reevaluate that statement. Here we go. It's for the sweep. It's for the 2-0. It's Animus on the defense here for the first 6 rounds. We'll see if they can strike quickly and put this one away in a 2-0 fashion.
Yeah, I'm watching here Narcs, right? Vince picks up Marvel. Okay, we have Vince with the kill on Shark. That's double there. Already good on the side of... Oh, Matty got Gutia too. Is a 2v4 situation right now. Narcs got some shots. They might push towards the B side. Goat with a kill on Narcs, and right now it's all on balance. He's using the DLQ. Might try to rotate back to B. The bomb is planted, and right now it's gonna be hard to actually play the retake. Right, he's by himself. We have Matty on top. He's trying to. Oh, he's not going up. I don't think he knows someone's behind him. He got some shots. Everyone knows where it is, and we have Matty with the kill. The first round win on the side of Void. Pretty good.
There we go. Great round to start it off with. I said, hey, put up a fight here in the Search or Destroy. They say, hold my cup, Verdict. I got you. First round. Success. 1-0 lead. First time in the series that they have taken an advantage. Right now, can they run away with it? That's the question. That's the difference between great teams and good teams. And Animus, they're a great team. They know what to do when the pressure is rising. They know how to step it up. Shark not able to stay alive this time around either. Pressure here on the B side is way too much to be felt, and a little bit of exposed now as the Deagle's coming out to play. Narc's able to find one. Marvel able to shut down another, and just like that, Balance picking up the third. Doom's all on his own now as the second piece coming through. It's a bounce back here for the boys over at Animus, and a flick for Balance was almost there, but Marvel able to get the wall bang. Has he got the SBR? You dirty dog.
Yes. I think, yes.
It's a good skin, too. Look at that thing. That's pretty. I like it.
Let me see.
When he pulls it back out, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's a pretty one. Pretty one. I saw some people using SPR. I never used it, to be honest. So, yeah, good for them. He is good with every gun, I guess. Shark picks up wins, right? First kill. We have Goat pick up the balance, make it even 4v4. We have Marvel who is running through mid. Oh, Doom got the kill. Shark there to get the refrag again. We have a 3v3, and we kind of play the exchange between players, right? Right now, Goat is trying to hold, PT and maybe A long. The bomb is still on the floor. Gutea got Doom, and they need to pick up the bomb, and also to try to push, maybe to pick up one player from the side of Animus to make it a little bit easier before they actually plant the bomb. But you see, Shark has an eye on the bomb there. Yeah, he's quite close. If someone's gonna get the bomb, they gonna know.
Yeah. As soon as he picks that up, he's gonna drop down and dump him, right? I think that's the plan here. Shark now investing all of his time here on the rotation over towards the bomb site. Narc's trying to invest some shots in on Goat now as he's taking him down. Spawn now the last one alive. Does not know that Shark is right around the corner on the backside of his B side. Does have the last known intel. Obviously, B is his spot and his lurking ground. Shark now just playing the waiting game, but Spawn says, you cannot fool me. The shorty. One pump and he's dumped. And now looking like a little bit more of a doable situation with only 27 seconds left to go. The collapse is coming through. Godzilla, he is looking for blood. It's a bomb. Trying to get this bomb plant down. He's going to peek the wrong angle through the cubby site. Godzilla is going to be able to connect the shots. No harm, no foul. Shark, you got clipped there, but I mean, that's the worst that happened that round for you. So, GG's.
That was a good one, though. I actually watched his perspective. I was like, oh no, dead. Oops. That was a good one, though. And right now the setup looks like Void's gonna push towards the A side. We have Goat getting balance, and it seems like it's a little bit better than the beginning from the hardpoint. Right, they have a little bit more control over this map, right? We are still early in the game, though, but they look a little bit more, it looks better, look better. This SMD looks better. Oh, Spam, that was such a good kill there. Now wins with the another kill on Narcs, and we have Marvel that too. They manage actually to get the 2-2, so they're keeping it close, and that is good. As I said, it's better than the hardpoint.
All right, better than the hard point. As I mentioned, if they were going to put up a fight, it had to be in the Search or Destroy. First 4 rounds in, they've struck gold twice. Looking to strike some more. Goat trying to get the shots to land. Not able to clear the head there of Balance, who is going to be able to live to see another second here in the Surge. Shark going to be able to play his life. Goat, though, finally able to shut him down. And Balance able to get sent to the respawn now, as we'll see him next round. 2 more rounds here on the attack. Bloods have been good, but not as good as Marvel with the SPR. Goat's taken down. Sabam looking for the retrade. It's not happening. Matty, though, perfect position. Gets his wig split. Gets his head dropped, and Spam doesn't know it, but Marvel is literally right in front of you, bro. Don't get put on a t-shirt. Oh, puts him on a t-shirt himself there is rest in peace, Marvel. Able to find 2 before he drops. We got ourselves an even matchup. 3v3. Shark, the player that was able to get away earlier, might have the most impact there as he's still wrapping this back jungle area. Doom still lurking on the vicinity, waiting for it. Those 2 players are going to be monumental. Like, whoever wins this gunfight is probably going to win the round.
Oh yeah, definitely. We have Shark. He's holding pick at the B side, right? As you said, we have Gatea mid, and also, oh, he got spotted. Now he needs to change. We have Narcs in the back. Shark got Doom, and getting the kill. Vince is there to pick up the refrag, right? And this is a 2v2 situation. It's gonna be about which duo gonna hold better, which duo gonna play the duo like earlier, right? We had Lucky and Saturn's. That duo in the S&D was very good, right? Right now we're gonna see Gatea Narcs or Vince and Spam. Vince picks up the first kill here on Narcs, and right now is a 1v2 situation. The bomb's gonna go down. We have Gatea gonna change to Sniper, and he's trying to rotate through, well, pushing to front. Vince might pick up, but he was faster and got
Yo,
the kill.
Vince, MVP of that round, bro. He gets to retrade there on Shark, not able to do more damage afterwards. And I said the player who wins that back alley gunfight was going to win the round. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Vince picks up all 3 bodies, gets that bomb plant to go along with it, and right there, it's Snarks open up with the first blood, but it is going to be the upper hand in favor of the attacking team, and Void, they take the series, or the search and destroy advantage. Goat there for the trades, and 1-2 drops, and Maddie able to find one as well. And lo and behold, it's the B-side hit where we are seeing all the action. Icadilla trying to get the revenge there on Shark, but not able to win the gunfight. Maddie able to shut him down as well. Marvel drops. We got a little trouble in paradise. Animus down to 1 player, Narcs. Trying to reel it back in. Almost gets the connection there for Goat, but Goat is absolutely on his A game here in the Surge. Able to shut down the Goat and Narcs himself. And we flip sides, the lead. Clearly in Void's hands, and my God, are these boys good at Search and Destroy.
They're definitely good, and as I said, it looks better than the Heartbreak, right? Oh, Narcs picks up Matty's first blood. They're pushing towards the A side. Now this aggressive push could be good on the side of Animals because we have just 3 players on the side of Void. Shark got Goat, and right now the plants coming in. 40 seconds on the clock, right? Doom got balance. You have Doom inside of Trader. It's in a good position. I could say he could definitely push and pick up 1 or 2 players on the side of A long. We have Zbam coming in to help. Gatea is quite back on the A long side, right? And we have 25 seconds. You don't count the 5 seconds. We have, what, 18 more seconds? And the kills are coming, but the defuse is not happening. You know, that's the thing.
No, it's not.
Spam is in a 1v3, and that position was very good
First round
for him.
Brute force dominant push over to the A side. We saw a majority of the rounds where Void won was a little bit of the unorthodox, the B side hits, right? Those are not necessarily what we see here in firing range. We see those very aggressive A side push here. First round is a great way to open it up and establish that dominance. This bomb gonna open up with the first blood, though. He said he's not afraid. He said he's not scared. Marvel gets the hit marker. I'm not sure how that was a hit marker, bro. You hit him right chest high. Nade shot coming through. Oh, it's baked to perfection. No kind of flak jacket there, but it is the lightweight that helps Marvel get away, but dodges that one. We'll see Balance dodge the top side of the tower as he was... I mean, bro, you were literally 90% up there. First 2 bloods come through. It's Goat able to find the second. And right now, this is stuck in the spawns. Spam in a 1v1 gunfight with Narcs, who was peeking the backside, but it does not know it. There's Balance. The callouts are there. They're on time. Spam doesn't get the kill. Vins does. And this team clicking here in the Search and Destroy. The bomb's going to make its way over to the B side. Vins trying to hold it down. Narcs able to pull out the CBR. He can do it with the gunny and the sniper. But it is Sabam who does it very well with a sniper as well. And that's going to hemorrhage this Animus team. They're down to 1. Narcs needs a big 1v3 clutch for the boys.
But he has a sniper and also a CBR, so the bomb is in front of him, but he doesn't really have a lot of time, you know, to run around. We have 1 player in front. Goat is pushing from the P2. He has the sniper, I do believe, and he might pick him. And Goat was faster, got a kill on Narcs, and we have a good lead for them right now. They could maybe send us in a third game, and I would be very surprised.
That would be. What would that mean to EU? Search or Destroy is Animus is you know, one of their favorite game modes, right? This wasn't their map selection. This was actually the side of Void, so maybe Void knows what they're doing. Maybe they want that game 3. Narcs opens up with First Blood. Matty there to quickly trade. His balance is dropped and Doom's out. Starting to get a little bit more conservative here for the boys in red. The Animus squad now trying to reel it back now as the attack has been a 50-50 hit and miss. Right now the odds, based off what we've seen, it's been 1 for 1. Maybe we start to see a little bit of a pattern here as this B-side rotation looks like it might be coming through. Marvel trying to clear the path. He's got Vins dropped. Goat trying to get the retaliation as the bomb's in a primetime spot. Anybody makes that rotation, might see some heads get wigged out. Oh, Narcs and Marvel able to get the 2-piece. Just like that, this round's busted on its head. It's down to Matty. He's fighting demons over here, and Narcs is trying to put up a clip session, a montage.
Clip session. I'm dead. Oh my god. Being the demon in this tournament. But yeah, that I can't. But yeah, that was a good round for them. Right, they managed to actually clear the path towards the B side, and right now you can see they have the same push, strong push towards the B side. But we have Spam, Doom, Wins, who are there waiting for them. Wins with the double, and it's just Balance.
Wow.
Who got shot down? That was so fast. I don't think I saw this team getting dropped so fast in an S&D round.
Okay, we're on match point. Or map point, sorry, not match point. That hard point was brutal. Certainly didn't go in favor of Void. And right now, Animus not able to hang with the boys over at Void. Goat opens up with the First Blood. This man might be the savior here in this Void roster. He's trying to get the lineup. It's going to get shut down. Marvel puts away the SPR, and we start to see a little bit more of the serious gameplays here from him now as the Lotus Flames coming out. He is pissed off, and his gun color is reflecting. Red is the color of fury, and he is certainly trying to bring the wrath with him. So 3v3, bomb still in the hands of Gothilla. Sabam trying to shut down the push over to the A side. He's got armory control, but there's nobody here other than Marvel. He's on a one-man mission. He's going to be able to get a little bit of map control. The lineup, it's there. And Animus, they are not done yet.
Yeah, definitely. They actually were having a good push towards this side. We have Marvel, who picked up good kills right now, right? We have Vince here, who is pushing from the back. Got a kill on Marvel, but we still have one player in showers. We have Gutia, who is holding the bomb, and Doom, who might actually push, right? We have Gutia with a kill on Vince, and Doom is inside behind him. Got the kill, got the double, and got the win.
All right. Here we go. 5-6. It's for overtime. This is for game 3. Animus trying to make something happen here. The latter half of this game, they've kind of been outplayed. Certainly, I don't think they're met their match here in the Search or Destroy, but today, it's been a little bit of reckoning season in this Void team. They're not going down without a fight. Right now, they are up and could be able to put this one away. First Blood comes through. It is going to be Matty drop now. Marvel getting the absolute key gunfights here on this A side. The nade shot comes through, but it is a repeat from the last round. It's copy pasta chat. You're familiar with those. Goat dropped. Armory site taken down. Bomb's going to go down with it. Bomb and Vin's last alive. So Bomb's able to find one, but Bomb's been dropped. It's onto the A site, and it's a 1v5 here for the clutch. Not happening today, Spom. You've been OP here in this one, but it is not this round. As we see overtime now. We'll flip sides. We'll do it each round until one team picks it up twice in a row.
2 rounds, right, on the side of Animus were very, very good. Maybe we're gonna see the same, you know, the same play again, right? We have Spam, who is in the spawn trying to get a little bit of information. We have Smoke to mid, and it's quite a quiet round, I could say, right? Nobody is pushing, it's not aggressive. We still have them quite in the back. Ooh, Marvel with a kill. He's leading the lobby. He's on 16 kills, and you know, he used SPR for more than half of the game. So yeah, definitely he had his kills on today. We have Beans with 12, and then we have also Narcs with Gold both on 10 kills. Definitely a good game for them. And as I said, I'm very impressed with
Marvel.
how Void with how Void actually played this SND, but with Marvel too. Yeah.
Marvel. Those shots, bro. Crispy. Much needed here for this Animus team now. They're looking for the ego chow. You've got it! Narcs and Marvel. Combined for the 2, it's the 3-piece, though, for Marvel. Bombs inside the showers, homie. I mean, god damn, bro. I don't know where you could have gone there. It was, I mean, just a shutdown. Animus. Now on match point themselves, Marvel says, all jokes aside, I'm here to play, bro. I'm here to snipe. You want to talk about great ones? I'm the best that ever did it. Right here, he is redeeming the team of Animus now. Has yet to try. I don't think he's died in the past 5 rounds, Deanna. First blood, not happening this time. I might have spoken into an existence.
Caster curse.
Caster curse, go ahead and let me know. But it is the team of Animus who are going to be able to pick it up. There's only 2 left here for Void. They're not taking this to control just yet. It's not over, but Sabam and Vin's the last hope. Can they make it happen?
We have Sabam in armor here, trying to push. Balance is right behind him. He might get picked by him, right? We have Balance with a kill on Spam, right? And we have Beans in a 1v4 situation. 25 seconds on the clock, less than 25. He needs to find at least 3 more players before he tries to defuse. And right now, this looks too good on the side of Animus.
Yeah, it does. Stick a fork in it, they're done. Game 3, not happening. 8-6 win. Made him work for it. It is a clean sweep. Animus on the backs of Marvel putting in godlike work there in the search and destroy. Those shots, bro. Those shots. My god. Big victory there for Animus. That was a great fight. That was a great game. I've got to say it was a great game. Very good match. Very not so much a great hardpoint, but better than we anticipated. I think we saw very strikingly similar performances out of our first series. We saw less of a fight at Ducks in that Search and Destroy and in the hardpoint.
Yes.
Void, we commend you. The hats are tipped. Very great performance on your behalf, and then Animus. I mean, touche. Well played. What was that? 6-4 and just flawless victory afterwards.
But it's very impressed, and I'm still impressed with Void as an SMD team, right? They have their work to do on the side of hardpoint and probably control. I didn't saw them play control, I think. So definitely on the side of, you know, a response, maybe more work. But on the side of, you know, SND, it was pretty impressive, right? I don't think there was another team that actually went with Animus in overtime this season. So I don't know.
Ducks did in standoff.
Yeah, Ducks and...
Ducks? Yeah, Ducks did. And... I can't remember if Kings won the search of the hardpoint. I have to go back and look at the folder, or the file, or the stream, whatever you guys.
Kings got the hardpoint.
Okay, search. Okay, so it was just Ducks who have taken them the hardpoint and ultimately didn't win. So no one has beaten Animus this season in Search and Destroy is what we could say then. Okay, good note. Good thing to know.
But again, very good on the side of Void. We will see them. We will see them Thursday, or no? This is the last time when Void is playing.
Oh no! Everybody plays on Thursday. It's gonna be a five series stream on Thursday. It's gonna be a long one.
Okay.
Yeah, we might even seep into any kind of time. I mean, Thursday's looking stacked to the brim. It's Kings and 117. It's Void and 31ers. It's Ducks and Enigma, Animus, Icemont, Typhoon, and Zidium. A lot can happen.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Well, it was a very good game. Very good matchup on the side of Animus, right? They had a flawless hardpoint, right? A very big lead, and also the SND, right? But again, very good on the side of Void too. They did good in the SND, better than in the hardpoint. But yeah, you know, we had the second matchup of tonight. We're gonna take a short break. And we're gonna prepare for the third one. That's gonna be Enigma versus Typhoon. In the meantime, guys, you're gonna hear a word from our sponsor, Call of Duty and Grilla, and we're gonna be back. and welcome back. Yes, we did have a short break, and right now we are back. We are back for the third game of tonight. That's gonna be Enigma versus Typhoon, and damn, we are already at the third game, and then we're gonna have the fourth one, and then it's over. I'm just already being sad.
Hey, we're halfway done. Look, we've halfway done, right? And you know, there's some point it's gotta end. We're already like past the halfway point in the regular season. Damn, there's only 2 more days left, and we're already halfway done with one of those 2 days. So at one point, we got to crown a champion here this season. And right now, one of these 2 teams, certainly on the brink of making a playoff run. As I was taking a look at the standings, this one's going to be interesting. Enigma have the head-to-head over Icemod. Both of them have 2 series left for the regular season. Both could win out, and both could be in a position to be that top 6. But which one is it going to be? Oh, wait, there's a third one, too. We still got Zidium, who is going to be playing Icemod tonight. These last 2 games, I mean, they may not be the most impactful for, you know, viewership-wise, but as far as, like, standings and storytelling abilities, this is about as good as it gets for, you know, an in-game, right?
Yes, definitely. Enigma has a possibility of picking up 20 points. Also, Zitium too, right? Typhoon, we're gonna see how they're gonna play against Enigma, but we're gonna focus right now on Enigma versus Typhoon. And Verdict, do you wanna go over the maps?
Absolutely. They've got the players in the lobby. I've got the maps. We're gonna bring best of both worlds here in a moment. It's hardpoint takeoff, followed by search and destroy on slums, and if it does go the distance, it's gonna be a little control and firing range. Summit's out the window as well as standoff. We don't have raid. That's the first time that this has happened today. How excited are you to cast a takeoff hardpoint, though, Deanna? Let's be real.
Can I not?
Hey, there we go. Hey.
It's alright. Okay, it's better than raid.
I can't argue with that one. I think you might be right. P4 spawns spoil that whole entire map and make it just completely playable. I have started to see a little bit more control at the top side of P4s, and I've seen a little bit more of some better spawn control. So was it really the game being broken, or was it the players not able to control the spawns? I'm just kidding. The game's broken. P4 is disastrous. It is about as ugly and brutal as it gets. Like, as much as I can make a point about having that kind of spawn control, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. The map is just P4 is gross. For whatever odd reason.
No. Map control? What is that? P4?
Yeah,
no.
P4.
P4's like, no.
Nobody. P4 on raid. Hello! Alright.
But it's like, no, it's not. But yeah, I'm happy we don't see raids. Takeoff is kind of but I finally see slums. I didn't saw slums for so long, and if we're gonna get the third game, control of fighting range, I feel like it's gonna be good. So, any predictions?
Predictions wise, I think they're out the window. I think Enigma have a lot of momentum rolling into a playoff opportunity. If they don't take the most of it, definitely going to be worrisome. Right now, what I will say is Zorky picked up 4 minutes in a scrim a few days back on this Enigma team. He's no longer a part of the team. He has joined this Typhoon roster, and he's starting. And we'll see if he can pick up anywhere close to 4 minutes on a hill on a map like this. I think it's damn near impossible at times, right? As P1's probably going to be the most contested, the most viewed, the highest risk and highest reward to show from it right now. Only 15 seconds collected from both teams.
Yeah, definitely, and that P1 is quite hard. You need the control on top, and right now Typhoon looks like they have a good start, right? They are trying to get some good positions. Zorky, once again, as you said too, I saw Zorky actually bring up 4 minutes on the point. I was like, whoa. So I'm curious to see how he gonna play right now. We have Kaius, who is already on P2, right, trying to work with spawns for P2, and they could have a flawless rotation right now and a good setup if they're gonna be able to hold it. But damn, that scope on Lapa, it's not it for me.
No, I think you might be right. I don't think I've seen too many Lapas and hard points in general. I don't know what the scouting report says. I don't know what the intel is here. I know the Holger is downright disgusting. Denisio able to pick up some in the feed right there as he's holding off the bottom side of the staircase. Top side, it's locked down here. A little bit of control going a long way here so far. HBC about to get swarmed by multiples. Gonna get stunned, flashed, you name it. It was tossed up there. Is gonna get shut down now. 30 seconds left to go, and the spawns here. I mean, you're kind of in a position like, hey, do we lose these secret side rotations? If you spawn new, you go new. I think that's the call that we're gonna see this one now. Mike actually get flipped on his head. The 100 kilo drone's gonna come through. Captain gonna burn the Predator. He's sitting on 12. Gonna find the 13th. And what do we have here? Enigma getting put into the blender early on, and Typhoon in a bit of a power position on both this P2 and a P3 spawns.
Definitely, I was watching Captain and he's trying with this Holger at the beginning. He's on 13 kills, his operator is ready, and this P3 could be very, very good on their side. His claw is out, and this looks again very solid or dumb on the side of Typhoon, right, for them. And we have Captain trying to get the good control on top. We have a couple of kills here. Brista, ooh, but Etsy actually shut him down. Tech find used by Machine. And right now, we are opening this P3 with good battle, right? We have both teams try to break through it, but Typhoon looks a little bit stronger on this rotation.
Alright. Good rotation. It's nice. It's proper. It's trimming the fat here off of Enigma. Enigma finally able to get a little bit of a breach and a little bit of a break, and it is going to stick. So spawns or not, they're going to be able to get it. A lot of damage being done, though, around the outskirts and the perimeter. Right now, some big gunfights being lost there from Etsy. That is going to forfeit over all that scrap time. P4 connection's already looking pretty solid. Third player is already making the breach over towards the site, and Captain now leading his team with 15, leading the lobby as well. Is going to be able to find another one. That was a freebie. Bricks are trying to get the top control early on. The bad thing is, Captain's the only compadre into the rotation over to new. You have a 50-point advantage. You need to play your life to the fullest. He's waiting for the cavalry to show up. Captain says, hell no, I am the cavalry. Bricks finally able to shut him down, though. And a back-and-forth affair here in the P4 site is going to leave Enigma with a little bit of control, but just like that, it's gone.
Yeah, definitely, if they're gonna hold this P4, they're gonna have a chance to actually tie up the game. And right now, Denise is trying to push. They are on the point. Ooh, the operators are dropping. And right now, this looks very, very good on the side of Enigma. The control from this P4 is very good for them. They were not here at the beginning. The rotation was not for them in this P4, but they break through, and well, they managed to actually get the control and maybe lock it down fully, because Captain is trying to push, but Brixta with the claw managed to pick up 3 kills here and let the enemy outside, right? We're gonna see Typhoon rotating towards the P1 reset here, right? We're gonna see Captain, his positioning was very good until now, and the first set of heals are done, so we're gonna see how the second set of heals gonna work.
Yeah, it is 96-84. P1's popped open. Reset coming through. Right now, I need to reset everything, but if you're Kairu, just continue to do what you're doing. I count 4 in the feed for them. Looking for the flawless Annie. Not necessarily going to be there as it expires, but putting a lot of shots in. Etsy on the inside of the hill here in P1. Finally able to get shut down. It is going to be Typhoon with a little bit of hill time. That being said, 30 seconds left to go. The rotation over to P2 was very fruitful here. On to this first set of hills, second set of hills. Is it going to be the same? Let's go ahead and tune in and find out as we jump in with the side of Typhoon to see how those comms sound.
Ticket, 1 ticket.
Okay.
Ticket,
Go new. Top blue, top it.
Okay, go.
1 ticket, 1 ticket.
Ticket. I go stadium. I put the tag. ATM, dead. 2 stadium. And 1 back spawn, 1 holding spawn. Sparrow top, watch out.
They attack 5, ATM, 1 shot.
Dead inside.
Back spawn.
1 more ATM. Bottom pushing stairs. Come on guys, let's go.
Let's go. Stairs, dead.
Dead inside.
No, I'm sorry, bro, but I don't think I have ever joined the listen-in and everybody was just that calm. I was supposed to do this where I was like, are we listening to like an ASMR stream? No, this is COD Mobile. This is supposed to be like brute action. And everybody's just, let's go. Let's go.
Like,
Come on, everybody, let's go.
It was
Let's
very
get
quiet.
Yes.
It was pleasant though, you know,
Yeah,
very quiet.
yeah.
And pleasant.
They're winning. I mean, they're winning, right?
Yeah. But yeah, I was keep hearing, right, when I join listening, I usually check which player is talking and so on. So Majin was the one that I was keep hearing talking, and I think Zork a little bit, but I don't think every player was, really talking, or maybe not in this 2 minutes or 1 minute how much we listened. But yeah, definitely there was just Majin, I think, Zorky, and maybe Captain, some very less words. But yeah, they're winning, as you can see, and as you say right now, the rotation here to P2, right, we have HBC trying to get some shots, get the kill, and they're actually holding very, very good this side, right? If they're gonna fully hold it without any contest, ooh, that crossbow kill was nasty, they could make it tight and maybe get a lead too.
Yeah, maybe get a tie. Need to hold on for dear life. The contest coming through. It's shut down. Enigma back in it. Able to cut the gap now. The 5. The contest now starting to come through. HBC trying to hold off for dear life over to the rotation anew. It's all about P4. It's all about the listen-ins as well. Now as we're going to do a double dose of it. This time it's going to be with a nigga. Let's find out how the comms sound as we do our second listen-in.
Just like,
Once you get copy low, copy one tap.
I probably spawned
Only one. One this,
He's shit, bro.
Watch limit. I'm in the tag.
I have your
Limit.
I'm going to appeal. I've got my star.
I got it downstairs. One main.
No, daddy's.
Nice. I want you visit.
Nice.
They're still spawning visits. Double stairs, on side.
I've got you mid. One mid.
One dead on the hill, and one in trophy. First they can flank them, Guys, one more table off.
Another one stairs. Nice.
One more visit. What's P1? I want you visit.
I'm playing to
One in.
I'm playing to red.
I'm reloading the 3-5.
1v1.
Visit.
Top yellow, one shot.
Go new.
One ticket.
One shot. Is that?
I'm watching. One pushing old.
They spawn visitor.
Yeah, I'm watching the stairs now.
I smoked the
Get outside. I'm gonna trophy.
One bottom mid. He's still bottom mid. Come on, HBC.
All right, comm checks are in. Enigma looking pretty damn good there on the retake there in the P4 site. They're locking it down. 30-point advantage. The biggest lead this team has had is the first one that they've actually had. As a matter of fact, I was thinking about it. I was looking at the P1 to P2 connection the first time around. They're starting a little bit of a comeback of their own. Right now, the game's still within arm's reach of both teams. Comms night and day, if you ask me. I mean, look, it was chaotic, but it was still very cool, calm, and collective for the side of Enigma.
Yeah, definitely. And I was watching HBC. He's flying right now, 36 kills on the board. He's getting the kills. He is also trying to play the OBJ too. So definitely a good performance on his side. And we have Zorky here, who is securing the P2 transition. Right, we have Captain Zorky trying to work with the spawns. But you see already, we have Denisio and Brixta through Stadium. So Zorky might get killed from the back by Denisio because I don't think he spotted him. Oh, and yes, I don't think Lapa is the best SMG right now, to be honest. I tried it and I don't like it. I tried it like seasons ago when the first time came out. What I do still see as an SMG, CBR. CBR is still predominant.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like Lapa could not really maybe beat.
I mean, it's a lightweight, it's a compact AR, right? It competes in mid-range gunfights, and it's very versatile with the mobility right now. HBC, very versatile with the Sparrow. He's got a streak. It's 2 in the feed, make it 3, but K's able to answer back with a 3 of their own. They get the wipe, they get the hill. No, they don't. They are not going to be able to get there. 22 seconds is needed to close this one out. That sees it come through. Captain putting his feet on the hill. They're going to double back. Brixta for the wrap. Not going to happen. Etsy now first in, first out. Denisio going to be able to remain victorious here on the P2 side, but it's the battle for P3 we go. This one's coming out to a wire. Coming out to a photo finish now as we see. Got to hold on for dear life if you're Typhoon. Need to pop the operators now and hold off the push over to New. Seku opens up with the first. Kairu trying to shut down the push. There it goes. 2 in the feed for them. 3 wiped completely out, but look at the backside spawn. It's Denisio. Gets shut down. Red to a book. Typhoon Still alive, still kicking here on this P3 rotation.
Good transition here, even if they let some scrap time first side of Enigma. Etsy shot Curio down, and right now Machine is there. Might pick up some shots on Etsy, and they're holding it very good. They hold it very good in the first set of rotation, and right now this is trying to break through the top. He has a holder, he has a lot of bullets, is what we need in this case. And right now the hardpoint is clear, 8 more seconds, and then it's your hub save. Oh, the double, he managed to get killed though. And as I said, oh, HBC, I was just spectating, wanted to say something about HBC.
Oh man,
45 kills, but damn,
what a way to close that one out.
Paid off.
Yeah, they do right there. Great rotation over the great break. Great time of assisting yourself with victory there in the P2 site. I think they were almost flawless. Only needed 8 seconds. Of course, you're going to get it. The breaks have been there all game long. Enigma might have been down in the first set of hills, but they bounced back and look like the better team, as they should. I mean, this is a vetted roster, right? This is a team that's been there, done that. Typhoon. So trying to find their way here in Mobile Mayhem. Put up a hell of a fight, pick up a hell of a OBJ Warrior and Zorky. Still not enough here for success. HBC was the answer. 45 and 31. Absolute beauty of a game. Etsy there for the objective time as well with 2 minutes and 6 seconds. On the flip side of things, you got a Kairu who, I mean, went +1 positive, dropped 38, but hill time not there. This is a collective effort game. I think Brixton was the only one who didn't put in like plus 30 seconds. And you got 3 players flirting with 30 seconds on the right-hand side of your screen. There's a problem. Somebody needs to give Zorky some help. He can't put in 3 minutes on this map, 4 minutes on this map, and expect to win.
Exactly, as you saw. We have Etsy who had 2 minutes, 1 minute on HBC. I'm sorry. But like, besides the fact that he had 1 minute and 10 on the hard point, he also had 45 kills, right? We have Etsy still 35 kills, right? 206. It's a lot. Already having 2 players who are, you know, playing on the objective. We have Psycho 148, 24 kills. 3 players already who had more than 1 minute on the OBJ is a lot. And as you said, Zorky really needed help, and well, the team tried to help, right? They had that good lead at the beginning. I don't know what happened after the second set of heals, because the first one was good on their side. They were leading, but then I think like the transitions were lost, and actually Enigma managed to get the lead more easier. And also the transitions, they were like always there at the beginning, or they managed to break through. Like even the P4, right? We saw Denisio trying to break through top, and he actually managed to do that, you know, even if the players from the other team tried to come in, right, to break through, wasn't enough. So yeah, definitely very good fight on the side of Typhoon, but very good defense, I could say, on the side of Enigma.
Oh, there we go. Well, Search and Destroy bound. Taking a look at the standings and what this series means. Right now, we're still fighting for his top 6, and Enigma has the upper hand over Icemont. You know what that means. Even if they lose this series, if they don't win a single map moving forward, and Zidium don't either, well, I mean, that would have to... If we ended the season right now after that map, it would be Enigma going to the playoffs. Well, I mean, we still got 2 series left for... Well, 1.5 left for Enigma, and then 2 for Icemont and Zidium apiece. But Zidium and Icemont are going to square off in our 4 series of the night. That's going to be a banger. Yeah. I can't wait for that one. This one right now is still starting to unfold. Hardpoint, a little bit of a slow start for Enigma. They battle back in the trenches on those 2nd and 3rd resets. I mean, that is the Enigma team that I have not seen play Hardpoint in like 2 weeks, right? I don't think we've seen them play that much. Yes. Matter of fact, they got DQ'd on Thursday. They still took the series 2-1, though. Hey, we're here for it.
Exactly. So yeah, we're gonna see a map right now, Slums. We don't really see it as much, right? So I'm actually very excited for SND Slums. It's a very good map, right? I'm excited to see it. I do prefer Control on Slums too, but I think like SND is very good also.
Yeah. Slums SND. Not so much we see here in EU. Just checking something right now. There's no way we're going to be set back any further than what we've already... This team has already had so many setbacks, Enigma. Okay, it's quite all right. We're doubling back. We're making sure everything's good. We should be good to go here in a moment. Search Destroy bound.
Yes,
We are slums of Search or Destroy. Obviously, we don't see this map too often as it is. If we do, it's in control. And it may or may not make its way into Hardpoint, map selection pool too.
Yeah, very, very rare. But how about NA? Do you see it more often in NA?
No,
Or
I
is
think I've
just
seen.
in
Actually, to be fair, I've actually seen 2 times now this season. 2 times this season in NA. It's 2 more than actually. I saw a 250 to or a 238 to 155 comeback the other day. That was absolutely epic. It was a team that won't make a playoff run, but beat a team that has been on the rise. So the potential for comebacks is certainly here in slums for Hardpoint. But this is Search or Destroy, and we all know what the hit is. It's whoever can be left standing with the most players after the first 15 seconds of this map determine who wins.
Yes, it's a nice map. I like it for S&D, but again, we don't see it as much. I don't even get the chance to cast it as much either. So yeah, I'm always happy to see new maps, but like they are not new one, but not as used. And right now we do have a good position, and we do have a good control on the side of Enigma. This is something that I like about this map. You really need this prior control. You need to really run your life in the to get the control early, because if the opposite team gonna get mid and gonna get the control, it's gonna be very, very hard to actually make any kills. Zorky picks up Psycho with the crossbow, right? I do really like watching him playing with the crossbow. Right now we have a 4v4. It's balanced, but the problem is that Typhoon needs to go and plant the bomb, right? Denisio picks up highest, Kiryu got Bricks, and HBC got the kill on Kiryu. So right now is a 2v3, and as it looks right now, Enigma has a good position, has good control over A, over B. When it is CO, Etsy got Zorky, and then Captain is right in the back, right? 40 seconds on the clock, and he doesn't even have the bomb on him, so it's gonna be quite difficult.
It is. Great little crossfire setup there. Cheeky little angles. I love it. When you're playing your threes, obviously Etsy's got the right lane of Bricks spotted. HBC gets a few shots in. That round ended rather a little drawn out. Obviously, we've seen this one go within the first 15 seconds, 4 people have dropped for each team, and it's down to 1v1. That round, a little slower, a little more, faster or slower to progress. Obviously, with the addition of only having 1 tactician player, could definitely be the reason, right? HBC is the one here for the side of Enigma. Right now it's a B side or A side hit rather, and through the front door it's Captain, and he's able to make his way into the spawn site. Hello! Bricks shuts him down. Denisio able to find one, but he's dropped as well. Bomb's already been made. It's already over to the A site. And right now it's a little bit of a post-plan positioning that's kind of thrown me for a loop. I mean, look at Case. He's already holding down the back lane, trying to get this P2 setup, and we're in a search or destroy, homie. I love the play so. Look, they're covering all angles.
Yeah, that's definitely. They were working on spawns. But no, jokes aside, this was a very good push towards the A side. They managed to get the kills, managed to plant the bomb, right? And also managed to hold the angles, right? So definitely a good play on the side of Typhoon. We're gonna see how Enigma gonna reply to this one. I'm watching someone in the chat called Etsy, and I'm like, it's the same Etsy that he's playing, because that is very fun.
Yeah,
he's playing.
Look,
Please
W name, W's around for handshakes. I don't know if that works this way. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt, and right now it's Kairu. Back and forth we've gone. First round in favor of the side of Enigma. Second round strikes quickly there. This one now, it's Skyru. Got to go big for a 1v3 clutch. Able to find the heads of one. Bricks' location's already given away, but it's the wrap here. HBC might get obliterated if they challenge this heady. And I love the approach. Go ahead and back down. A minute on the clock. They don't have the bomb. HBC knows it. He's looking for the crossbow shot, and Lord knows it lands. 2-1 as the reload comes through on the screen. Great animation. Great kill. W timing there for Verdict, as I caught it in 4K.
Oh damn, that's good, that's good. I'm gonna actually go and rewatch that, obviously. But yeah, that good setup on the side of Enigma. They managed to actually get the round there. Right now we don't see if Typhoon gonna do something to change this, right? We have captains in the back trying to get some shots on the A side, trying to get some information. Kiryu got the kill on Denisio. Brixta is in front of Majin. Oh, Brixta with a kill got Majin down, and the bomb is down too, close to the A side, right? We have Typhoon actually trying to get it, but it's gonna be quite difficult because Enigma is quite close to the bomb, so they know where is the bomb. They have an eye on the bomb, and also HBC is holding very good this P4, I could say. Is that a P4? Yes, P4. We have Etsy here getting the kill, and Zorki. Oh, Zorki got the kill after the flash. That was a good one there. Oh, Captain. Very, very good. Very good sniper shot.
All right, rolling it back in. Brooks able to find the player. Oh my gosh. Look at this line up there on Captain. Doesn't know it, and certainly not going to be able to pull the trigger there. I mean, that's about as sus as it gets. Obviously, it's pro players we've seen play collectively throughout the entirety of Mobile Mayhem existence. Brixa has been one of the most cracked snipers in existence here in EU. Not that cracked to get that wall bang to land. Obviously, didn't pull the trigger on it, but it was perfect positioning. And unfortunately, it was bad positioning for herself, as we did see the good timing there in the recap. Now, back and forth, we've gone 2 more rounds on the attack here for Typhoon. They have already found 2 successful. And a slow and steady approach here as the tacticians not necessarily in full effect. There's only 1 for each team. Sorky gonna get dropped. Kairu. There's no tactician player here for the side of... that's a huge miss for the side of Typhoon, but maybe they'll adjust and maybe they'll figure that out after watching VOD. Right now, it's daily and $1 short. Kairu has been a silver lining for this Typhoon roster and has kept them in this game so far. Oh, some bad timing right there. Saiku actually probably the player you want the challenge. Lord knows he hasn't found a kill just yet. Majin's going to be able to collect the body there on 1. Saku able to stay alive inside, but is finally able to get on board. Hey, it's always fun when everybody gets involved here in Search or Destroy, and finally we do see everyone get on board with some kills. So 3v4 scenario here. The attacking team not having very much success on getting this bomb either site so far.
Yeah, we have 40 more seconds without the seconds that you take to actually plant the bomb. We have a 4v3 situation. They need to find at least 1 player until they're gonna push to actually plant the bomb, to be more safe. But the setup on the side of Enigma is flawless. We have Etsy who is holding this B side, right? We have Brixta who got Captain, Psycho in the back, so there is no... Oh, Psycho is trying to actually backstab, right, from the A side. Kaius might be the victim. Oh, Kaius got a kill actually. He was quick there. Majin is pushing towards mid. Majin with a kill on Brixta, and right now it's a 2v2. We have Denisio who is pushing back, trying to rotate. He has an eye towards the A side, might get a nice sniper shot there if Kaius or Majin gonna peek, but I don't think it's gonna happen. And right now he's moving towards P2. Etsy is still waiting to meet. Maybe someone gonna peek that angle too, and we have 30 seconds. And right now Denisio is pushing by himself here. Maybe trying to sandwich them. Oh, Kai's got the kill, and right now it's all on Ed.
Great shutdown.
But he got killed by Majin.
Great shutdown. This was a 2v4, reeled back in on the back, so some great picks and some great time in Typhoon. Yes. Able to take the advantage, able to take the lead here in the Search or Destroy. They need it for a Game 3 life, though. This team is being scrappy here on the attack. They are changing the game. I don't think we've seen these rounds be slower to develop, but like very methodical in their approach. Right now, it's a brute force push. Into the side they go. This is all or nothing. Brix is tucking the tails, heading for the hills. Gets shut down. 2 have already dropped in this brutal transition, but Captain able to reel it back in for the second, make it a 3rd. I didn't get the timing there to catch it, but Denisio still alive! Not for long, though, as Majin shuts him down. And 4-2 lead in favor of Typhoon, as they have put up a solid approach here in the Search and Destroy on the first 6 rounds. They were on the attack. And this is a map that they selected, so I anticipate them to perform even better here on the defense.
Oh yeah, I do agree with that. We have Majin who is pushing towards the B side. Right now, as you see, I do believe on the defense side it's a little bit more easier. Right, I'm checking if my game crashed or not. Oh yeah, my game crashed for a second. Okay, my bad. But we do have a good setup on the side of defense, right? We have them behind the B, behind the A side, and also mid, right? So we have Etsy trying to pick up through mid, but again, it's gonna be very, very hard. Nobody's pushing right now. We don't have that quite of aggressive push from the side of Enigma. They are playing their players, right? Big size down, also Kiryu. I just saw it now because, you know, I was collecting back to the game. But definitely a very slow first round after we switch sides.
Oh, Captain gets a little too big for his britches there. Gets the push up the trade there. Zorky's able to feed into the spawn side. K is able to shut down one. It's 2v1 now as we see Seikoo and HBC reel it back in for 2 on their belts now. Bomb still in the hands, but it is Majin with the God tier flank. Look at the shots. Not going to happen, HBC. Able to shut it down. They're going to be able to reel the round back in for themselves, and a great way to do a little bit of damage here on the flip side. First round in, successful. Bridge being gapped here now as it was 2 rounds lead rolling into this one, but only 1 now to tie us up. Payoff round now. Inizio trying to find some pressure in the middle of the map. There's nobody there. Wait for the slide peek for Kairu. It's not happening. Saiku going to be able to open up with the first blood. The transition's been made. The shots are going to be made as well. Denisio, as patient as he has, may not even be needed for this approach. Kairu and Kaze are the last 2 alive. Bomb's already made its way over. Kairu has got the feet lined up, but cannot get the shot to land. Etsy able to put the bomb plant down. Denisio delivering a painful one right to the cranium. And K is now in a 1v4 for the clutch. 30 seconds on the clock. Yikes. This one escalated rather quickly.
Oh yeah, they had that good lead right now. We have Kais picks up 1 kill. Oh, he is pushing towards Etsy. Oh my god, he saw him, but he wasn't shooting in him. No. But yeah, we have a 4v4 and we get tied. 2 rounds in favor of Enigma. Very, very good. Their side was very, very good. Their attacking side was actually good, right? They managed to plant the bomb, even if, you know, Typhoon actually hold it good, but they picked up the kills and then managed to actually plant the bomb. That was good. Zorky picks up HBC. Etsy shut down by Captain, and the Captain is using the shotgun. He's quite deadly with him. And right now the B side looks very, very hard to break. Denisio got Kiryu. Well, I think Denisio just hurt because he just got a kill. We have Brickstar in the back. Might get some shots through mid and is a 4v3 situation. Still doable on both sides. We have utilities coming through, and we still have 1 minute 20 on the clock. It is still early.
Yeah, still early, still a lot of time to play with. I don't think Brickson might have gotten the sight there. It doesn't matter. Able to get the shot in. K's not able to shut her down. That is a problem when she is moving this swifty on a map, and there's nobody to answer back. Denisio actually able to add some more fuel to the fire as Captain is dropped. Brickson still putting in work. Put him in the dirt as well. And now it's all down to Zorky, the former Enigma player. Gonna have to go big here. He's got to take down the 2 sniper talents of Denisio and Brixa, who have collected the bomb and trying to get it down. The last known intel, Zorky, he's in the middle of the map. He is still there. Bomb goes down, 40 seconds on the clock, reduced or pushed back up to 44. And just like that, the duo are going to tag team up, looking for the shots to land here on Zorky to shut him down. Damage kept to a minimum, but Zorky is still able to put some shots in. Denisio gets the reset as the repositioning is. He's coming right through the side of this courtyard, but he's not able to hit the shots. Zorky's going to be able to get away with 20 seconds left to go. He might have an opportunity to do so, but Denisio has yet to give away his location, and that is the primary advantage, as he doesn't want to get too big for this push. Sniper is going to be seen. Zorky going to go ahead and commit to the bomb plant. Denisio dead silenced! Almost gets turned on, but Denisio shuts the clutch down. Zorky almost going hammer. That was super intense.
Yeah, it was. Like, he had such a good rotation, you know, Denisio in the back. Like, Zorky didn't had any clue that he was there. But it's interesting because, like, Denisio shot to him. I heard the sniper shot. So maybe Zorky didn't heard it, or maybe we can hear it, but they didn't. I don't know. It was very interesting. But yeah, he got the shot, but the rotation from him, it was very good. So managed to get the win, right? Right now we have a lead on the side of Enigma. We have Zorky in mid trying to get some information. Captain get some get a good position. And looking to this setup, I feel like Slums is such a small map, because like you have A and B kind of close. It's not like maybe a standoff or like fighting range, because it's a big difference. Like it's a big distance between them. But here it's very cool.
Yeah.
Very close. And you can see them from from
each side. Yeah. It's very much so a linear map, right? And that makes for great snipes. As a matter of fact, makes great for Bricks to find the first blood. Zorky there for the quick trade as he gets the damage in, is able to retreat back, able to stay alive for the time being. Kairu going to be able to hold off one through the blue side of the map, and just like that, Kairu able to get two. Etsy's dropped. It's down to Saiku. It's a 1v4. It ain't happening. We're tied up yet again. And what looked like Enigma taking a little bit of momentum after that last round. I mean, let's be real. They held on for dear life that last round. This one, Typhoon able to tie it back up. So this is their map selection. They haven't very much so done great work on the defense, but enough to find one there and that one, and almost a one for the clutch. But the difference between surviving and living right now, they are surviving here on the defense. Captain able to find the first blood, though. Might be the epic game changer. Bricks to hold. Look at the timing here. Bricks are able to double back, and Captain able to continue to hold this mid-map lane. This is Graveyard all his, and nobody wants to push the angle. Bricks are trying to get the long route around. Saiku's going to drop in the middle of it. And I don't know it, but Bricksa doesn't realize it until it's too late, and Captain, the bandit with the shotgun, able to shut down two in his path, but it's HBC left standing all on their own, and my game just crashed as well. No, it didn't. It was just a little bit of lag.
Yeah, that happened to me earlier too, and it's weird because, my internet didn't crash or something. So, yeah, maybe the servers are, not stable.
Couldn't be COD Mobile. I mean, Modern Warfare 2 I could realize, but, I can understand, but COD Mobile, there's no reason for the servers to be this unstable. Right now, Etsy open up with the first blood. Saiku getting involved as well. This player had a donut in the first 4 or 5 rounds. Finally able to pick up the slack and might be the difference maker. This is for overtime. This is for a Game 3 life. It's overtime. Not done yet. We're going to flip sides, and we'll flip them until one team does it right 2 times in a row. We're going to start off with Typhoon on the attack. They found 4 rounds off the bat in that first 6 rounds. A lot of potential, but only 2 on the defense, so both stats look strikingly similar for both teams.
Definitely. And right now we have the first kill here. Bricksa got Majin, but Kaius is pushing. Oh, we have this good push, and oh my god, the aggressive push towards the A side. Captain got the kill on S. He actually is alive. Denisio got Kaius here, and this strong push was very, very good. Now we have 40 seconds. The bomb is down, right? It's planted. We have Denisio behind Kiryu. I don't think he heard Denisio. We have HBC. Oh, and right now it's all on Zorky. 1v3 situation is gonna be very, very hard, Psycho. It's quite close getting the first kill, but HBC is there to actually get the kill. Oh, that was a good position, but that was a good push and good positioning for the side of Typhoon, but I think Enigma actually pushed better and managed to win their gunfight. Like, they had a solid setup, but it was break very easy by Enigma.
You could blame Captain for that round. My guy put like 18 shots on HBC and could not kill him to save his life, and that is a problem. Payoff round, Denisio opens it up. It's not the first blood with the sniper. It is with the grenade. Right now, the trades are coming through. It's 2 for 2 as both players have both dropped. Zorky and K's out. Denisio and Saiku out as well. HBC trying to get the bomb plant down. Captain playing spoilers. He said, damn it, last round I couldn't kill you. This time I got both of you dead to rights. Bricksa now the last player alive. Nowhere in sight to get the trades, and thank God, because that would have been a 3-piece as quick as we saw those 2 drop. Captain holding on over at the A site. Got the blue push now as the... It does look like he does have the crossbow as well. There it is. There it is. We do see the secondaries coming out. And I think I've seen more crossbows here to you than I have ever seen in seasons past. I don't know if that's necessarily the way, but hey, they would appreciate it, right? Not Verdict so much. I'll
Yes.
criticize the loadouts, bro. I'm here to win, and I'm not here to make clips.
Oh my god, I remember I was casting with Day once. Kiryu got bricks, and I think it was an Angels were playing S&D just with crossbow. So that was actually an amazing matchup to watch. They were amazing. Like Angels is such a good team, and yeah, I just remember every time when I see a crossbow, I just remember how good they were playing with crossbow. So yeah, I'm having high expectation from people with crossbow in this matchup. So hopefully they can do it. But right now, 7-7. Again, more of this S&D overtime, right? Captain picks up the first kill on Denisio, and did he change to a
He
sniper?
did.
Actually, he's been good with the shotgun, but maybe not. This
Maybe on the
match
defense,
specific.
maybe on the defending round. These attacking rounds, he's got to be a little more versatile. And I mean, I don't know if the sniper is the play either. Maybe does he have a shorty as a secondary? Maybe that's the play. Right now, Majin's got to play. It's Bricksta's dropped both big carries. Well, it's 2 of the 3 carries dropped. It's HBC. The last hope here is we see Etsy's going to get out. Sekou with 7 on board. Able to find the first, but it is not going to be enough for the second there. HBC now in a 1v5 scenario for the win, or 1v4 scenario for the win. Doesn't look like it's happening. Minute on the clock going to be reduced to 45 as the bomb is going down to B. He's covered both sides. Hit coming through. Majin not going to peek. Love the positioning here for both players here. Holding down the bottom lanes. And surely enough, it's one angle you take, you're dead. The second one, you're probably dead as well. Captain able to find the trade. Upper hand back in the hands of Typhoon as back and forth we've gone. This one, based off what we've seen so far, could be a long search and destroy. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we like overtime S&D, but definitely this was a good round on the side of Typhoon. Right now we have utilities coming through on the A side and B side. We have Captain here, mid got shot down by Psycho. Denisio is down. Oh, Majin is down. Majin with a triple kill there. Damn, picks up 3 good kills, and right now it's a 4v1. Oh my god, Zorky got Brixa and is all on HBC. Well, this looks like it's gonna be a win on the side of Typhoon.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Typhoon striking gold here in the search to destroy. The 9-7 to win. You know what that means. We're heading to some control, ladies and gentlemen. Hell of a bounce back there from Typhoon, as that was their map pick. They had to win it, right? Surely enough.
Yes.
They come through with the power. Clutch it up. Enigma put up a hell of a fight, but you take down one of the power trios. Suddenly, both of them seem to fall, or all 3 of them seem to fall. HBC was the last player standing in both rounds, the last 2 rounds. Not able to clutch it up for the team. Flip side of things, they got a gem that they missed out on at Zorky, and boy, did he make them pay here in the search or destroy. 16 kills on board in the 16 rounds that we got to play and got to watch. Hell of a performance from him on the flip side of things. Denisio, Brixa, and HBC with 14, 13, and 14 respectively. So, damn, that was a good collective effort actually from both teams except Etsy. 6 kills, not going to cut it. Not at all.
Yes, definitely. The bottom frag on the opposite was Kai's. He had 9 kills. We have 4 players with a double digit, and yeah, Zorky did a good job. Also, Majin, we did saw him picking up 3 kills in the last round. That was very, very good. Captain and also Kiryu were doing good. So yeah, definitely it was a good S&D game, right? Close and good on both sides, but right now we are going towards the 3rd game, right? And I'm excited to cast some control. I don't have that much chance to cast control, and when I see control firing range, I'm just very happy, you know, just very, very happy.
Very happy.
Yes, as long as it's not raid, guys, it's a good day, right? But before we start,
I'm gonna stop you there. Not so fast, my friend. Raid control is elite, bro. I don't care what anybody says. I like raid control.
I'm talking in general, raid.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah. You're just thinking of P4. You gotta look at the bigger picture. Raid is an iconic map. Okay, it's a beautiful one.
Could be.
May not be
absolutely
stunning. It's too hot.
Yeah.
You know, Hey, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the Hollywood Hills of California, right?
That's why I like Summit.
Oh God, you got poor taste in maps. We gotta. Summit is a great hardpoint map. That's it. That's it, chat. I'm sorry. Hot take.
It's a
There's
great
nothing
control
anybody
map
could say.
too.
There's nothing
It's a
anybody
great
could say.
control map.
No,
Nice
it's a
help.
terrible control map. It's absolutely
What do
horrid.
you mean?
It's horrible.
It's so easy.
No.
It's so easy to actually cast it. I love to cast it, not to play
it's so basic though, man. It's like everyone's crash dummying for top or bottom. A is right there on B.
Yes.
There's no strategy, man. You just get the wipe and you work the hill. That's it.
Yes, easy.
It's basic. No, see, it's basically team deathmatch.
Well, we like some team deathmatch if we don't have team deathmatch, and at least we have some control. And well, this started very, very helpful kills on each side, right? We have Enigma here having a 2 life advantage right now, pushing towards this A side right now, getting some good kills on A long. We have HBC in the point, and Captain is trying to break through. He's coming from B2, but he got shot down.
Oh, he got pooped on. Holy hell, HBC flicked on him, bro. He is putting in work here in the trailer. These floors need to be redone, and I gotta say, man, is putting in 80 hours on the objective as well as some kills on the inside and the outside. My guy is cooking. HBC, one-hit wonder. No, man, is putting in miraculous efforts here to get this A-cap come through. Extend the clock there a minute. 2 players pushing in. Do you cut the losses? No. Typhoon, brute force push. They get the wipe, and that is going to not extend this one. And 2 ticks of progress as the reset is going to come through itself. The Predator, though, HBC, he's sitting on 9. And already still feeling bitter about the performance in the Search and Destroy. He has taken it out here on Typhoon so far.
Oh yeah, definitely. He was holding this A side so good, and right now Psycho finally breaks through, trying to get some progress, but we have Zorky from the back too, trying to help. Right now is a clear advantage on the side of Enigma. They have more lives, and HBC got shut down by Captain. Psycho is pushing 2, and right now the A side is hold. We have a 4v11, make it 3v11, and right now this looks kinda impossible on the side of Typhoon.
Yeah, well, 27 seconds is left to go. Mejin putting in a little bit of magic here on the A side. The reset is going to allow for a little bit of pressure, but Etsy going to be able to collect the wall bang. All they need to do is put this 1 tick of progress in and hold the fort down. Kairu is holding B single-handedly, able to win 1 gunfight. That's a questionable one if you're the side of... if you're the side of Enigma, but... I mean, they've got A, right? And it's a 2v6. Yeah. Was this what this was? And they're still holding the fort down. Minute on the clock there for the side of Enigma to close it out. But Zorky's still being a pest. He's got 8 on board. And so is Kairu, who's holding down the lane here on the backside of firing range. Oh, I think Kairu might have got spotting right there.
Oh, yes. They are trying to come from Armory. I was trying to watch Denisio. He was trying to get top, but he couldn't get top. It was quite funny because he was keep jumping. We have Denisio picks up Kiryu after Kiryu got the kill on Etsy. Is a 1v3. Well, this looks a little bit more doable, but Denisio rotates back, got a kill on Zorky, and win the first round. So, yeah, definitely a good start for them, right? They had this life advantage from the beginning, right? We saw them even 2, 3, life advantage on their side, and yeah, definitely a good start for them. And right now, operators are gonna be dropped. Denisio with his Annihilator got the first kill, and there are big kills in the trailer too on the side of HBC.
There it goes. 2 players in. Saiku able to get the trade there. Zorky dropped as well. Cairo, they can't even make it out of the spawns. We flip sides. It is a dominant affair here on the defense. No takes of progress as everything's going to be reset to scratch now. Etsy's made their way over. This is the Godheady of all Godheadies. Plays it to a T for as long as they could, but Cairo able to slip through the seams. Bricks it to the front side of wood. Dropped. A little bit of map control goes a long way right now. We're looking for the B-side hit. 3-player stack of the jungle. The read's there, but I think a little bit of time has passed, and we're going to start to see a little bit of progress here for your defending side. HBC on a bit of a tear as he's picking up progress as well. Zorky waiting for the cavalry. Mejin going to be able to get the good for the entry. Bricks are there to shut down 1, but it's Zorky who is able to stay alive, and this might be a little bit of hope now as the defense finally got a little bit of armor kink. It is going to be the B-side hit. 28 seconds left to go. You've got to be flawless, and Zorky not missing at all. Crossbow, CBR. Name a better duo here in this one.
Oh, he definitely did put a lot of kills, but right now it's a 7 life advantage. The clock is finally stopped. Nisio picks up Zorky, shot him down, and again, there's this big advantage on the side of Enigma. They have the lives, they have the small spawn trap here by Etsy. He got shot down, but still is 4v15, and if the other one wasn't looking doable, this one isn't as well. We have operators, but I don't think they're gonna be dropped in this one. There's no reason to drop operators in this round if you're on the side of Typhoon. And probably the third round's gonna be all about their operators, but right now is a 2v11, and we do some progress here on the A side. Psycho is trying to push to break through the A side. Curious killed, and Zorky too. So yeah, definitely was another good round for Enigma.
Another good round for Enigma. They can close it out here. Let's go ahead and jump in. This is the last opportunity. Maybe the last ride. These rounds have been quick. We'll go ahead and jump in with Enigma. See if they can close it out here in a 3-0 fashion.
Wait for the flashes, wait for the flashes. Flash.
Bottom wood.
Wood dead. Nice.
I got credit. They're gonna push up wood, Top 10.
I'm flash down low.
Camel, claw.
Trailer.
One trailer. Claw. Bruh, claw still coming.
I've got you two.
I need top wood.
One trailer, I think I saw.
One long gate.
Smoke off wood.
Pushing you guys.
No, one barrel, but 2 barrels.
I need top wood. I need still. I can't push.
Long gate. Dead.
Camel dead. Focus wood.
Where's top wood?
I think he jumped. Outside wood. Wood door.
Go for A. Ignore him. Just go for A long. Barrels flashed.
Mid dead.
I'm popping Sparrow.
Trailer.
Left side of trailer.
There's two armory side too.
Up 10.
And top wood.
Push mid up 10.
Top wood still.
I'm fucking right, man.
Mid.
Alright, we are 3 rounds into this puppy. We're starting to finally see a little bit of a fight back. Typhoon able to shut down the first few waves of players here on the A site. Not a bit of success outside the 1 tick of progress. 10 seconds left to go here. K's on the insides. Ignore the player in wood was one of the callouts that I do believe I would have had to done the same thing, but right now it is all down to this last second. The contest's gonna come through, but Psycho gonna get shut down. This one ain't over with just yet.
Well, definitely, as I said in the previous round, they had the operators ready, so using on the third round would have been a mistake. On the second round, right, would have been a mistake, but the third round was very good for the side of Typhoon. We have Kiryu, he's on 18 kills. Zorky did a good job in the hardpoint, did a good job in the S&D, and right now, coming into this third game, we have him again leading his team with 22 kills. Etsy here on the B side trying to get some kills, trying to backstab the players. We have HBC got Majin, Etsy got Captain, and right now Zorky got some shots, but Kayas got a kill. We have a slight advantage on the side of Enigma, and definitely they're trying to push towards the A side and B side, but right now it's quite, you know, not as fast as earlier.
Right now, we're looking at a little bit of a crumble here. We flip sides and back to the Pound Town. Typhoon trying to get out of the blender. They were able to do it last round. This time, much more harder here on the attack. First tick of progress comes through, though. Guys trying to hold on for dear lives. Got the Grav Vortex. Got some kills on the outside of the perimeter, but it is the only hope here in the A. Here comes the hit. Trailer side. Shut down. It is. Psycho able to hold off the push, but here comes attack 5 and a Piri. A little bit of barbecue inside of the trailer. And Zorky, probably the only hope here onto this 8 point now. Able to get the time extended and stop for the time being. And it does look like the side of Typhoon are going to be able to extend this one, which means we're going to go ahead and do ourselves a little justice. Let's dive in for those comms and see if they can clutch it up to take 2 into overtime.
Okay, let's look together, guys. Do we have the time? Watch live.
Global dead.
There's one by sandbag up there.
We can
Top chin, one top chin.
Yeah, top team now. I'm pushing top team.
Long gay.
Place.
One A.
Top chin half. He go down.
One going trailer. One trailer.
One shower.
QB, case.
Shower dead. Top wood.
Tango. Two guys pushing Tango. Don't forget, one was good.
One by the pick up car.
Top wood. One shot.
Two in the spawn.
Jungle and jungle house.
One inside that
One shredder.
small hut. One bottom wood.
Dead.
One shredder.
One more mid sandbags.
One mid.
All right, they do themselves a little justice, buy themselves a little time, but are they just prolonging the inevitable? 2 players left standing. Captain K's last hope here for Typhoon, and it is looking like the 3-1 victory is going to be served here. Saiku pops the grab vortex, gets the last kill. This is an upset season, ladies and gentlemen. It was a hell of a fight, though. We got here via the Game 2 Search and Destroy. It was a little bit of a bloodfest. It was 9-7. It was a beatdown in the hardpoint. No, it wasn't. It was a close game. We had a pretty decent series. This one just coming to an end. A little too soon to call there in the control, but it's a lot of map control there for Enigma. They were untouchable at times.
Yes, indeed. They performed very good in the hard point, right? In the SMD too, right? But we did have Typhoon winning. And then coming into this control, again, response, I do feel like they are doing good in response, right? A little bit better than Typhoon in this matchup particular, okay? Because this is what it's shown, right? We did have Denisio top ranking 27 kills, we have HBC 21, Etsy 23, we have Psycho 17, and Bricksta with 15 kills, and on the opposition we did have Zorki 26, Kiryu with 24, Majin 15, Kaius with 11, and Captain with 14. So definitely I feel like in this control, Enigma had a better control over the map. Even starting with the first round, they had always the player advantage. They always had the gunfight skills. They always used proper, right, the operators and also the score streak. So yeah, therefore it was a good matchup and a good game right now for the side of Enigma. But also Typhoon did very good in the SND, you know? They did good. And very good in the hardpoint, right?
Yeah.
First set of kills was very good for them. After that, I feel like something happened. I feel like the rotation started to be stronger on the side of Enigma. But again, it was a very close matchup. And today is the first one that got us control. So I'm very happy.
Is it the first? Will it be the last? You have to stay tuned and find out now, as our last series of the night is right around the corner. Insidium, it's Icemont. They've got a bone to pick with each other. They're going to have to do it in the best of 3. Don't go anywhere. We're going to hear a word from our sponsors over at Gorilla as well as COD Mobile. Don't go anywhere. We shall return. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's our last series of the night, not the last day of the year or the season, but the second to last. This is it. This is the matchup. This is the one we've been waiting for. It's Zidium. It's Icemont. One of these teams have a chance at his top 6 spot in a playoff berth, but they've got to be pretty flawless moving forward. Zidium, who started with 20 points last week, has risen and could be a thorn in the side of either Enigma or Icemont. Icemont right now, they got to deal with the best and the problems and the real ones in the room, or they haven't been performing up to par. I'm going to be honest with you. They have not looked great at all in the later portion of this season. They had a hefty little bit of a lead rolling into the last 2 weeks. They just kind of sold the bag. Taking a look at it, Enigma able to eclipse the top 6 with the 70 points as well. Icemont with 60, but Zidium still has 2 series left on their plate. And it's this one and the last one. If they take this one, they could pretty much end Icemont's chance for a playoff run.
I'm actually very excited for this one. I was excited for the other one too, because I knew it's gonna be a big fight for it. You know, the matchup. If you guys didn't join, if you guys just joined, we did watch earlier Enigma versus Typhoon, right? It was a very good game. I could say it was quite close. Well, not the control, right? Because the control was very good on the side of Enigma, like they had the control. But Destiny was close. The hardpoint was kind of close too. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking that there's gonna be a third game in this matchup too.
All right, here we go. This is it. I'm reading chat, bro. Y'all don't pay attention to Rihan, bro. He's a troll, bro. He is a keyboard warrior. All right, don't listen to him. Don't let him get you riled up. Game 1, Summit, hardpoint, followed by the takeoff, search and destroy. Did you already run through that?
No, I didn't, because okay.
I was too busy reading and typing. Rihan's his life is a lie, chat. Don't let him fool you. He's not a gangster. He is not a certified. He's nothing. Okay, he's nothing but a North American comp warrior. Okay. Right now, we're not gonna let him spoil our matchup. It's already started. P1's already open for business. Right now, handling it so far so good. It is Icemont. Jace picking up 3 in the feed. Good God, bro, you're the OBJ warrior as well as the Slayer in this one. All right, I see you, Daddy. Let's go. Right now, a flawless P1. 15 seconds into the objective. They've damn near collected almost all of it. Mirage are though going to be able to strike him for a curveball now as we start to see a little bit of a fight back here from Zidium.
You need to have this for P1. You need to have that top control and storm on the 5 kills right now. Holding that P1 was very flawless on his side, right? He's rotating already to P2. He's trying to make the spawns right quite early, and this looks very good for Icemont. Like, we are in the P1 and they already picked up what, 40 points without getting much contest. And right now the P2 gonna be essential. Storm is already on top trying to get some shots. Aether is here, picks up the refrag, and right now you need to have that control on top, right? To get that P2, right? And well, the P2 transition, right? To get it flawless, and right now just got shut down. So it looks very good for Icemont. A very good start.
Oh, it's a fiery start and much needed one after some pretty chilly days that have came their way right now. They're flawless here on the objective. Oh, they managed to pick up some slay, and they got a little bit of productivity out of Storm, who has been relatively, quiet these past few weeks himself. JC able to pick up some time as well as some kills. Mirage, they are finally able to shut the duo and Snooze and JC out of the objective. Jazz going to be able to pick up some hill time, but it's all about the rotation anew. 20 seconds left to go here in the catwalk, and it's still scrappy as hell. Zaka from the top rope able to jump down and get some time in for himself as well. Not a contest. Does leave Zaka dead. Spawns all the way on the flip side of things, and right now, Mont may have mounted up a little bit of a lead, but they might need it. This brute force push to the middle of the map is going to be shut down by Fahim, but they got to be flawless until this hill closes down. Finally, hill is going to be solidified as well as the spawns. Inside the objective, though, is a different story. It says, well, never mind. He's out. Insert Zaka. He is back on his ish and able to pop the ante. Oh, not going to be able to get the shot off, though. We'll see if he gets the reset now. It's P3's opened up for business. Mont, they're all on top of it.
They had such a good push on this P3, and right now Snooze is holding it very, very good. Kree shot him down finally, but JC is on the point. He's doing LBJ, and he is playing it good, very good, I could say. He is becoming top 3 LBJs in my opinion, right, this season. And right now, Zaka, how you said, insert himself in the equation in this P3. He's annihilated it once again in his hand, and he couldn't get. Oh my god. Oh, that was sad. I'm sorry, I should have had laughed, but that was sad. They're right now pushing towards this P4, and A4 is already there, and he has his claw already. And P4 is a good, I feel like it's a good point where you can actually use the claw fully, right? It's a small kind of room. If the claw is, you push with the claw, you're actually gonna be able to actually clear it very easy. Right now we have a good lead on the side of Ice Mount, and the first set of kills is almost already, and if they're gonna continue with this lead, it's gonna be very good for them. But the operators are running on the side of Zitium. We have Sace here who got 2 kills, and the Mirage Lord is holding the point too, so this is good setup for them.
It is. It's a good break. We may not have had spawns, they may not have had the early advantage. They are going to be able to get both in, certainly putting up a little bit of scrap now. Kree's the last player alive, though, able to get some hill time. A little bit of time goes a long way right here on the P4 side. It's not a guaranteed for anybody right now. It's still a contest. It's back and forth we've gone. Spawns have been flipped 10 ways to Sunday. Right now we're back to Tuesday. Storm crying as if it is his last day. Able to pick up his 18th now as he leads the lobby. No, that's Fahim. Fahim's been putting in mad work. Right now, we're getting ready for a P1 reset. 38-point advantage rolling into it now as we see Ice Mont starting to rack up. Played a little bit serious with the first set of hills. Always going to be a struggle here for both teams. Right now, it's about consistency. JC popping the TAC 5 is going to get shut down. No hill time being collected so far. There goes Snooze. Hops onto the hill for a moment, but it is one of those moments that will be short-lived now as he's hopping back and forth. Certainly a little bit of lead extension now as P1's popped. And 20 seconds in, Storm's going to be able to pop his claw as well. Not much of a fight here out of Zidium. They have been shut down, but it is all about the map control, I guess you could say, for them.
Yeah, definitely Zaka is on the point. He's helping the JC here playing the objective, and Storm beat the claw, actually managed to get a couple of kills. Switch to his holder right now. Fahim is trying to get some shots. Again, their operators are almost ready, right? We see Fahim with the operators. We have Storm here with some score switch. Actually, just the one that's gonna use it right now. Got the kill, and it's gonna be the transition to P2. Sorry, P3. Because that's gonna be very, very hard. Now, once you have P3 locked, once you have the spawn, it's gonna be very, very hard to actually recover. And right now the P2 is open, and we have Saze who is using his Sparrow, right, and he is trying to clear it as much as he can. Picked up 2 kills and the Pride in his hand, got the kill, and right now he's on the point and he is getting the kills, right? Got kills too, and looks impossible for them to actually break.
Mont not having very much success. Saze has been on a wrecking mission to just destroy this Ice Mount roster, and so far he's been able to do it. They need it as much as they possibly can now. P2 is big rotation, but all about the P3 site now. Zaka able to get some hill time in as the, spawn's not necessarily favoring the side of the Mont. They say, hey, why not we go ahead and extend this lead a little bit? Right now, we're going to buckle up. Lead at a 30, 40 point rolling into the P3 setup, but it is going to be the early one here for the rotation. Might get spoiled. We're going to go ahead and buckle up. First listen-in of this matchup. Going to be with the side of Zidium as they are trying to make the comeback here on the P3 rotation.
Gun.
Snow
dead, one more. Low. One green dead, nice.
One push outside,
nice, good clear. They got tag, bro. Go in.
One main.
I watch snow.
2 main, A4, who's... Just, pick.
Two more main, 2 pushing, 1 main, bro.
One shot, pushing main.
One green, bro. Green. One green. One top.
Green one next.
Connect the one again.
Wait, go through snow, we need to do snow, go new.
Dead man.
I'm going.
I'm pushing nice, bro.
One snow.
She's dead.
Let's wrap, let's wrap. Guys, we gave him 20 seconds.
Watch out, there is someone secret affair, I think.
Snow dead, snow
Nice.
dead.
I'm low.
Both dead, both dead.
We spawned
Nice.
out, we spawned out. They're probably coming from C, don't
Watch out, QDM, watch out.
That is well, that's 3 dead, that's 3 dead. They wasted.
Watch your elbow, watch your elbow.
Yeah, I'm nading, see them.
I'll cover it, I'll cover it.
That has got to have been some of the best comms I've heard on a map like this. They were so clear, so concise, and so to the point. Those spawns, much preserved. And the kills that come along with it, we got flipped. Oh, we got flipped back. They wasted it. And surely enough, the capitalization here from the CODM team have been clutch in the end game.
She picked up good amount of points in the past hard point, and this P2 reset. This second set of heals were very good for them actually. Right now, operator score dropped, score 6 were dropped on both sides of teams. And Jazz, oh my god, he's flying right now. His Holger. We have attack 5 on the side of ZTM 2, and holding this 20 seconds gonna make them to actually get the 200 point mark, right? We have Mirage Lore holding this one. Zaka is trying to push, but it's not enough. Jazz got shut down too, and right now they are ready for the P1 reset, and Icemount is already there trying to work their way through from this P1 for this P1 reset. Actually, have Storm with the clock gonna be big, says this on top, and they need to clear this top part, right? But Jazz
It ain't happening.
faster and got a kill.
This is it. P1s have been gold here for the side of Icemont. They have been shut out of the objective so far. Hill's going to be occupied. Stu is finally getting on board with a 2-piece, but that's about it now as he's picked up 13 kills in the 10 minutes we've been in this one, right? Not a very good performance out of him. Right now it's a collective effort. Right now the team's being headed by the Storm, who is trying to put on for the team now as the MP's drop is going to shake up the, the peripherals, but it is not going to do much more than that. As the hill is occupied, we are full stacking it. We are full sending. We sold the bag there on that second set of hills right now. Testament here on the P1 has been proof this team can perform. Right now, they're getting shut down. Says, gonna be able to shut down Saka. Oh my God, Saka. What the hell was that, bro? I didn't see you catch one body with that one. Finally able to find the first. All them shots and not a kill to show for it. Says able to put some movement on Jamaica. Waste one more, but Kree able to shut you down on the bottom side. 230 and counting now. Icemont, last hold here on the P2. It could end here. J-Say putting in some work on the objective. Temp is out for Jazz. Nobody home here on the catwalk. And Icemont now trying to make the long transition over as the spawn's not necessarily there. Is able to extend it for a bit. But Say's able to pull out the Sparrow, and that might be the last shot here. 8 seconds needed here for the side of Zidium to shut it out.
Oh, yes, definitely. Icemont they don't really have the spawns for this P2, and right now we are closing this P2 with the win on the side of Z2. Such a good game again. It's kind of very similar to the earlier hardpoint that we had. You know, the team had a very good definitely had such a good P1, like such a good first set of rotations, but then it was like, as in this case, Icemont had such a good flawless first set of rotation, but I don't know what happened actually after the second set of rotations, because ZTF just turned on them and actually managed to get the kills, managed to get the lead and actually win.
Yo.
Such a good hardpoint.
Such a good hardpoint. Such a great way to start this one off. Zidium trying to book their ticket to the show. They've got to get through Icemont first. Icemont had a ticket to the show. At the further review, we have revoked it so far. Right now, they have not done themselves great service here in this series. Starting off on the wrong foot. Zidium able to capitalize. Look at it. Minute 37 on board for Aver. He was frying 36 and 29. 39 and 28. Says was a slippery player to catch. Putting up 41 seconds on the hill. That's a dub. This collective effort. Very well-rounded scorecard on the left-hand side of the screen. On the right-hand side, Snooze struggled to get on board early. Didn't go as negative as I had thought he was. 22 and 33. But 43 seconds on the hill, not going to cut it. J-Say is a OBJ god, but you can't go 26 to 35 and expect to win when you got two homies dropping 11 seconds on the hill. And Storm, BST, Fahim coming through with 14 seconds
Yes.
there. So got to have a little bit of, you know, a little bit of hill playing as well as a little bit of less slaying. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little bit more slaying on the objective.
Yes.
Maybe that's the recipe for success. I don't know. I got to restart my emulator. Do not start this game.
Okay.
So, yeah, don't start it just yet. But we should be good to go here at our second game. What could be potentially the last game of the night. Takeoff, Search or Destroy, Zidium.
Oh.
They're pretty good at Search, right? They're also pretty good at Hardpoint. That was their map selection. And that first set of hills did not look like it was their game to play. We get into that second set, and I think that's where vetted teams and teams who perform the best usually turn things around. You look at it, the Enigma matchup was the same way. The what was it? This matchup is the same. I'm trying to think of what other matches we saw tonight, but I think the other two were like blowouts.
Yeah, they were kind of fast, I think. Let me see. Yeah, but definitely the Enigma one, it looked very similar. Yeah. They had kind of the P1 about the first set of hills where was in favor of one team, and then after the second set of hills, we had operators, we have score streaks all across the board, and a better better control on the other position, you know. So it started very promising on the side of Icemont, right? They had their positions, right? Storming and getting his skills, right? He always had that control. They had always the good transition towards the P2, towards P3. Kind of rusty at P4, but still, after the first set of heal, this changed, and actually, Zitium managed to get the win and capitalize on their rotations.
All right, we'll see if this Zitium team can capitalize on a 2-0. Desperately needed if you want to make a playoff run. Obviously, both teams have a chance of doing so. Both teams have not been very great at Search or Destroy. One team hasn't. I know that. Icemont has been battling demons on this front right now. Storm back to his bread and butter in the sniper department. BST rocking the Kilo, and off the bat, or the Kilo, sorry. Off the bat, Says open up the first two bloods on this team. And only one blood to show for her on the opposite side. Storm able to shut down one. It's Fahim and Storm now to reel it back in. Cree going to be able to find the shot there with the DLQ. And now it's all on Storm, who has a secondary to work with, but a 1v3 nonetheless.
Yes, and we already see... oh no! Jazz was on top, and well, Storm did not shot... Well, he missed the shot, right? You need to hit your shot, Storm, and right now he's getting sandwiched, and Jazz got the kill. We had Cree who actually rotated back, so definitely maybe that kill would have been vital, but yeah, I feel like wasn't. And right now we have one round in favor of Zitium and pushing towards the next one, right? We do have Icemont on the attacking side, and we have here Zitium on defense. Saka picks up A for first kill. We have Miragilor who is playing with the MK2, okay? Very interesting that it's not an SPR, it's MK2. I don't know the difference between them, you know, I feel like they're the same kind of, but now don't jump on me, guys.
Oh,
Holy
body shots.
Shot.
Damn, Zaka's
damn.
gonna fill that one for the rest of this one. All right, now we got 4 players all the way on to the B side of the map. It's the P4 control. Top's being held by BSC, aka Fahim. Snooze going to be able to open up the first blood there on the opener here. Now as the transition over to the B side, it's been good. Say's able to bake the nade, and I don't even know where it landed, homie. What was that? BSC up top? Sheesh, what a nade shot. Even this back up in the 3v3 journey now. Say's still commanding the map right here on the middle side, and Jay say, I don't think he's going to peek this corner. This might be some bad COD timing for him. Say's, I don't think he actually saw him, so there was not a point where both players were exposed. Bombs made its way over to the B side, and we're trying to clear out A. I don't know if this is a hit or a miss. Jay say, oh, this is a cheeky position. It might be a hit. Free kill on Cree. Looking for the second. Storm's going to be able to find it, and it's all on Says. Now, Bomb's going to go down. That's going to push the clock up to 45 for the 1v3.
Yes, there is actually that was actually interesting position of JC because Creed didn't saw him. They were like kind of rotating behind each other, but right now it's all on saves 1v3 situation and like 24 seconds. Storm is stopped getting some shots. He got the info. He's in mid, and Storm got the kill. So yeah, that hold on the side of Icemont was very good actually.
All right, there we go. Great post plan set up. Some very weird off angles to hold before that bomb plant goes down, but high risk, high reward scenario pays off. First blood comes through. Free gonna be able to cap snooze. No longer will he be able to play this round. We'll see him next. As the bomb's making its way over to the B site, it is BST who is gonna be your carrier. Afer's gonna shut down JSay. Zaka gonna be able to find one in the mix, and right now we got ourselves a little bit of adversity here for the side of Icemont now. Can they battle it out? Oh, Afer putting some back shots in now as he shuts down one, but BST able to get the trades. 2v3, still a manageable position here for Icemont, but Zidium have the upper hand. They have the map control as well as Kreese up top doing work. Where did Storm come from? And why have we not seen him snipe all season long? Is the question I asked to this Icemont team. Now, Mirage Lior. Player advantage disappeared. Mirage has got the MK2. It's EU's possibly most broken, disgusting rank loadout that has made its way into comp scene. Brought to you by Elferno.
Bomb down, and right now he's a 1v2. Mirage knows where's the bomb. It's in B side, but right now he might get pushed by both of them from the back. Storm is the first one, got the kill, and right now is a 1v1, but we have BSD who is trying to hold top. Blue here, okay, might go back. Oh, he got a kill.
Oh, don't get 4K. Okay.
Whoa.
Quite an interesting gun. Like, that's an ego chow if I've ever seen one, and Fahim is known for ego chowing. Pays off this time, but hey, if you can get the job done and get to round one, that's all that matters right now. We're living on ifs and buts and maybes. I mean, wouldn't be much of a living, right? Right now, payoff round 2-1 lead handed over in favor of side of Icemont now. So they're going to slow things down a little bit more of a contemporary round, a little bit more of a conservative one. Fahim's taking some shots. Say he's going to be able to do some damage, but not enough for the kill. Going to be able to double back, and nobody's taking the bait. Love to see it there as the discipline for Icemont leads us to a standstill. 5v5, 36 in the round, Deanna. Anything can happen now as Jazz actually does open up a first blood. Afer's there to quickly trade. And that's 2 down for the price of none. Not liking these odds here for Icemont.
Oh, yeah, and I'm watching Kree because he's rocking this beautiful mythic sniper. Got the kill, and I do have the either cam on the sniper too. The mythic one is very pretty. I feel like Kree has good taste. But right now, we have JC who is getting shot down by Jazz. Says was actually running after him behind. And right now, they make it tight, right? So we have still 2 more rounds to go until we switch sides. But this looks promising on both sides of teams, right? We are going kind of back and forth. And this is kind of good. Maybe we're going to have an overtime S&D.
Looking like it's the case right now. First 4 rounds in, they have been very long. Very exhausting for both players and both teams now as Afer opens up first 2 in the feed. Is absolutely beasting it. Fahim there for the trade on 1, but he gets dumpstered the body shots. Fahim, oh my, felt that one. Zaka now the last one alive. His intel and information, he has certainly made his way over to the A side, but he's got an uphill battle. You got Afer who is frying, as well as Says and Creed who have been hitting shots left and right. Zaka, we'll see if Big is still in his name since the name change. Obviously, it used to be Big Zaka. Is it just Zaka now? Right now, some COD time we've ever seen them. They're literally butt to butt right here on the top side of the staircase. Nobody able to fire a shot off.
Nobody's seen each other, actually. It's quite funny. Says going top construction. The bomb is struck, but Says with a kill got Zaka, and they got the lead on this S&D.
Okay.
It's a good one. We are in the last round before we switch sides. So what do you think? Which team gonna take the lead right now?
It's tough to say. I mean, right now the lead's in the hands of Zidium. They could extend it to a 4-2 and take the advantage. Kree open up with the first blood. Those odds increase slightly higher Zaka not going to have a chance to clutch a 1v something this time around. Storm there to quickly get a trade back in the favor of the side of Icemont. And up the staircase we go. Says doing work on the outskirts. Snooze needs to get the trade. Does actually do it. But Afer there gets the upper hand yet again. It's Fahim's out in no man's land. This bomb all the way over in the stadium site. And Fahim's made his way over to the B site for free. Wrong. Afer shuts him down. Yet again, calling the player's number in. Yet again, round after round, he has just been absolutely dogging Fahim. Storm and Snooze left to reel it in now with a minute left to go on the clock. So plenty of time to do so. Gonna rely on Storm to get this opening blood here to kind of even things out. We'll see if he can do so. A minute on the clock. Look at Afer. He is just, I mean, he has been undeniably one of the best players here in this Search and Destroy. And Storm finally able to shut him down, but it's his one shot.
Damn. That was a good shot, a good sniper shot. He is doing good with the sniper. I don't think I saw him sniping until now. But he's good. And right now is a 1v2 situation. He has the bomb, but he doesn't really have much time. So he needs to start moving towards A or B side. We have on the B side and A side players who are actually protecting. So it's gonna be difficult to push against them, beat a sniper, especially we're gonna have a close fight here. Jazz is on this right side. I don't think he's gonna miss the shot, and Jazz shot him down. We have a 4-2 before we switch sides.
All right, 4-2. Lead out of hands. This could tuck. This could secure a 2-0 here for Stadium. This is so huge. And not only that, it could give them a chance for a playoff run. It could also deny the side of Icemont. This could end here. Storm about one shot. Jazz opens up for first blood. Fahim not able to connect the shots. I don't know what the hell he's shooting, man, but it wasn't the player that was shooting at him. Stu is able to shut down one, but the bleeding is very fresh. First round in on the defense. It's a 1v3. Jace, he's about 20% health, but he's getting pushed by 3. Look at Mirage. Look at Afer. Afer from the back. Jace now trying to hold off the push from the front. He can't do it. Mirage Lior. It's all trolls at this point. The MK2 still at his hands, and this one is starting to get out of the hands of Icemont's grip. They have not had any kind of fight back in the last 3 rounds. This has just been a brutal affair so far for them.
If we change sides, free sides gonna be better, but right now, CTM actually holds it very good. They managed to make it tight, they managed to actually get the lead, and right now, they are pushing with the bump towards this A side, right? We have Jason is trying to hold the A side. We have Afer here getting killed. Zaka got the kill too, and right now the bomb is down. Says on top trying to pick on mid. Jazz got Snooze. We have Zaka from the back. This could be a good kill for Says, but not really. He didn't manage to connect the shots. And we have a 2v3 situation. Says here. Oh, Zaka got the kill on Says. Right now it's a 2v2. Make it even, right? And we have Kree with Jazz and also Zaka with Jace. So their positioning needs to be flawless. We have here Zaka behind them. B-bomb. JC picks up Jazz, and it's all on Kree. If you're gonna be able actually to clutch or not. We have 50 seconds on the clock, and the bomb is still in the middle of the map.
It is Kree. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, what is this skin? Is this like a reactive skin, or is this like a camo that he's put on it? Beautiful. It doesn't matter. Gotta commend Jace right there. Held his ground there on that B or that A rotation. Jazz was just, I mean, he was a firecracker. Literally just shooting any and every direction. That Holger was, it was thumping. But Jace stands his ground, puts him on ice, man. Movement looking pretty good here for the boys. A little bit of a comeback. Storm opens up first blood, straddling the B site. Able to find Kree now as he was the last player alive. This time he's the first player out. Mirage almost catches Storm off guard. It does look like Storm wants to smoke. I don't know if he can handle it, though. Afer's drop. 2 big carries in this one. Kree and Afer out the window here in the first round, but Snooze dropped as well now as Jazz. I mentioned this this Holger drum. Once it gets to thumping, bro, it is hard to shut it down. Zaka going to be able to test the waters there in that one. He gets sent to the respawn. We'll see you next round, homie. 5-3. Advantage player-wise, back in the hands of Icemont, but has not been on the leaderboard in the scorecard in this one now. It's 5-3. Still stands. We'll see if the fourth round here, success for Icemont is sealed now. Says, Jazz, last player's alive. Says here in the P4 site. You got Jazz making the long wrap through the secret. And nowhere. Look at the line of defense here. I don't know if this is going to go big. But if it flops, it's going to be a bad one. Jay-Say says it's not flopping, homie. We're putting on. And just one player left to deal with in Jazz.
It's a 1v3 situation. Right now, Jazz is spotted, nobody below him. But there was actually someone. He's trying to rotate back. This is gonna be very difficult, right? I do see a start of a comeback on the side of Icemont, and that is good because we are not living without a fight, right? And it's a 5-4. Okay, still not tight, but it's still more. I think they picked up 2 rounds in a row, and this looks good. Maybe they're gonna get that momentum, and maybe we're gonna have a chance to actually see a game 3. Sorry. But until then, we're gonna have Jazz pushing towards the A side. Jay is there too. Miragilio picks up the first kill on Snooze. Says got BST, and right now this push on the side of Zitium looks strong, and the defense kind of lack right now.
No! Oh, look at Storm.
Oh!
Oh my God! The hit marker, Kree. He's in shambles, but he's able to stay alive. Oh! Jazz now last player alive. I'm glad I caught that from his perspective, but it doesn't matter right now. Jazz still alive, and he's got 10 to his name. Jay-Say, you got ice in your veins, or your blood not pumping right now. 7 kills on board. He's got to make it 8, or at least prevent this bomb plant from going down. That's wallbangable? Ain't no way. I feel like we just got robbed of a clutch 1v1 because that was wallbangable. Paper thin walls here and take off. That launch center. Somebody clip it though. That was wow.
That was impressive. I didn't even know you can wallbang in this on this map. You know, it's just like, damn. But that was such a good side, and Storm, that was so good. But like that hit marker was very deadly. Right now we have another round, and it again looks promising on the side of Icemont. We have a 3v, well, we have a 4v3 from the beginning, right? And right now Says with the bump carrier, he might try to rotate towards the B side, get some information. Snooze picks up Jazz. We have a 2v3, and the advantage is in the hands of Icemont, right? They are all very close to the A side, though nobody's close to the B side. Nobody's pushing towards the B side, so I think like they're gonna play for the retake maybe. Right now, 1 more minute, and right now, nobody's pushing.
All right, nobody's pushing. Nobody's giving up anything. Obviously, this is Icemont's trying to stay alive, and the side of Zidium, they're trying to close this one out in a 2-0 fashion. Say he's gonna try and hop the bomb plant. Storm's up top, trying to prevent it from happening, and a little bit of a gut reaction tells them, hey, we got to clear out this A site. Snooze says that gut reaction is going to send you to the dirt. Jay-Say feeling bad about the last round. Couldn't clutch it. You can't even be mad at that one. I didn't even realize that place was wall-bangable. Right? And there's not much you can do in that particular situation. And obviously, we've gotten to the point now where we're trying to prolong this one to overtime. Icemont giving it everything they got now. Payoff round. The defense has been firm here. Will it be back-to-back rounds, though? Or will it be elimination by Zidium? The 2-0 would definitely mean an end to this season. Grant a miracle of the last day. And right now, everybody's at a standstill. No blood's coming through as of yet. The setup here is a hit is towards the A site. Say's eating some bullets. Snooze. Not able to win that gunfight. That might be it here. Say's on a rampage. Storm able to clear the head off one. Storm's been double teamed, though. The pickup now as the numbers play in off for the attacking team. It's all down to BST and Jay-Say as they have barreled it back in for a 2-for-2 trades. Jay-Say, now the last hope. He's able to find one, but Jazz, the flick on the Fahim. Drip God, absolutely not.
Then that was such a good turn on Jazz. Like he managed to actually pick the kill. He was very very low, and it's a 1v1 situation as you said. We have JC here is trying to get some shots on Jazz. Jazz with their backstabbing here on JC.
Oh, he's dead. That's it. That's it.
JC doesn't have
Oh!
any idea
There it
that
is.
he was behind. No way. No way.
Oh,
He couldn't
boy.
read the Jazz well.
That's tough. That's a tough way to end it.
It is.
7-5. The end of the season potentially there for the side of iSmart. Gotta congratulate Zidium though. What a way to find a way to make ends meet. Obviously, they've got the upper hand in the series. They got the points to go along with it. It's them and Enigma. They control their own fate now as I'm taking a look at the schedule, and what a better way to end the night out. Or next week on, or Thursday on, is Enigma has got to face off against Ducks, and Zidium have got to face off against Typhoon. I'll let you guys use your imaginations to what we could... I'm going to be honest with you. I think anything could still happen. Animus play iSmart on Thursday. I don't think they take a single map off of Animus, and that's why I say I think this is the end of the season there for iSmart. Rip the dream.
Yes. Yes. Yes, definitely. It's gonna be an interesting day. We're gonna have 5 games, so I can't wait for that. But until then, we did have a good S&D, right? We did have a good S&D. We had Jess, who was top fragging 14 kills, 8 for 13, saves 11, Cree with 6, Mirage with 4. In the opposition, we had Storm, who hit some amazing shots with Sniper, 13 kills, JC 11, we had Zaka 7, Deuce 7, and BST with 4 kills. So yeah, definitely it was a good game on both sides. I really did enjoy the hard point right that we started. It was quite close, but after all, we did have Zitium getting the lead. And also, the beginning of this S&D was also close, right? But Zitium managed to get the lead and win. So definitely it was a good night, right? Good
Great night.
So yeah, Freddy, do you want us to go over the standings?
Absolutely. I was just taking a look at them. I was trying to read everything that was going on, and also kind of a little bit overwhelmed. Looking at it right now, Animus 145 up the top. Kings there right below them. They got the upper hand in the series head-to-head, 135. They ended up tie points, which I don't think that's the case. I think we're going to see Animus will win 65 come Thursday, the end of the day. And I think we're going to see Kings potentially with a 155. So I think first and second places are solidified. However, if 117 manage to take their head-to-head in a 2-0 fashion over the Kings, the crown will be revoked, and 117 will be the second place team. Still plenty to the show there is, what does the first and second place mean for everybody that's watching at home? It means you get a bye in the playoffs. 6 teams make it through. The top 2 don't have to play in the first day in quarterfinals. They play second day for the semifinals. And then, obviously, from there, it's anybody's game and anybody's show. So, 31ers with 95 points. They are confirmed top 6 team, guaranteed. As well as the Ducks after today's performance. I think they are pretty safe and sound. Enigma, I don't know. Maybe we do see. Maybe we see Zidium or Enigma beats Ducks 2-0. Zidium, I don't think they beat Ducks. I think they forfeited. There's a lot to go over in those. But I think it's safe to say iSmart, Typhoon, and Void are completely out of the picture.
Yes. Definitely. Oh, yes. I'm gonna go over the results of the day if you guys just joined, right? Because I have them in front of me. But it started with 1-7 not found, winning 2-0 against FA Ducks. We had Void losing 0-2 over Animus. We had Enigma 2-1 over Typhoon, and we had Ice 1-0 against Zitium. Definitely some good games today. We did manage to have a third game too, so I'm looking forward to see how the game is gonna be, Thursday too, right? Because today we're quite maybe not sweaty, but like again, we had a good third game, right? We had a good game versus like Enigma versus Typhoon. It was good. We did manage to see a third game, so hopefully we're gonna see more third game, more control games Thursday. But overall, it was a win day, and you know why? Because I co-casted with you.
Yay! There we go. Hey, did we got that? Did we got the same action on Thursday? Is it you and I again, or is Gil coming back?
Yes.
Okay, yay!
No.
So we got Deanna for Thursday as well, and that's going to conclude the regular season. This is actually going to conclude our stream for the day as well. Give a huge shout out to people who came through and support us on a regular basis. Obviously, we've got Brat who comes through, gifting some subs earlier on. Appreciate it. Also coming through and making sure that her presence is known in chat. We certainly appreciate the support. Also give a huge shout out to the admins as well as Deanna for killcasting and hosting and doing a wonderful job on both fronts. And then we also got to thank the Class Clown and Rehan who came through probably the most chats towards the end of it. But if you were still reading those, I mean, you're lost. Obviously, my guy knows how to cause a little bit of commotion, and obviously you guys can't handle it. But that's quite all right. If you enjoyed all the action, make sure you drop a follow to the channel as well, as the VOD will be up for review on the YouTube channel here tonight at some point, as soon as I clear up any copyright strikes, to try to get that out speedy as fast as hell, as time permits. But if you enjoyed the action, join us for NA tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time. That is going to be it. We're going to go ahead and send you over to some lucky sap to receive all of you guys. Who is it going to be? I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. But that's it.
Yes.
I'm done.
Okay. Well, before you end, thanks so much for having me like always. I really love being here with you guys, and I really love co-casting. I really love co-casting with Verdict. As I said, I learned so many things from him, and I really love being here in, at Mobile Mayhem, right? And it was very fun, while we were having this, and I was actually reading Rayhan's chat, right? As long as they don't pick on me and they pick on him, guys, have fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a funny person.
Yeah,
He's
funny is
joking,
one word you
right?
could say. We'll just keep it at that.
Okay,
I got a love-hate
but
relationship with Rehan, and I think that conversation ends there.
But yeah, I hope you guys are gonna have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Have fun with casting NA, and I'm gonna see you next time because I'm gonna be here co-casting with Verdict. Bye.
Right. Later, guys.
Perfect.